I voyaged far in skies unknown, by seeking treasure unforetold. And from the stars and darkness deep, I find my way back home.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to D&D Blender presents Spelljammer, The Light of Xaryxis. I am your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us Kagura.
Hello!
Fleur. Fleur is actually playing remotely today, so might be a little bit of difference in audio quality. We have Jackie.
Yes.
And we have Charmaine.
I am also here.
In the previous session, the group managed to fight off a attack from a marauding bunch of Astral Elves, making their way through wild space to this awesome tavern run by this gentleman, Large Luigi. While here, they dealt with a bunch of bards in a bard-off, proving themselves more than up to the task, and meeting a friendly hippo gentleman by the name of Commodore Krux, who informed them that the Astral Elves that they had battled were actually looking for them, and they'd also passed through here a few days earlier, warning people to stay away from the system that you had just escaped from. Thinking that you were likely going to be attracting attention in here, especially after your awesome performance. You went out the back here, meeting with Nick and Knack, buying a bunch of items, and then also meeting up with Captain Squigglybeard, who sold an awesome suit of armor to Charmaine, as well as upgrading the violence for Kagura, adding additional flame damage to it. And with that, the group made their way to the docks, to Commodore Krux's ship, who says, "Welcome to my pride and joy, the Second Wind." And that was where we left the last session. Looking at this ship, you can see that the most unique thing about it is it has a tree growing out of it. And the tree does appear to be alive. You can see it's actually breathing in and out, and it actually is moving about. You see from the rigging, there is one of those monkey creatures that you had fought before, this one seeming a lot more friendly, and he appears to be stitching bits and pieces up in the rigging. And then coming up from behind the tree is a tiefling woman who shouts down to Krux, like, "Hey Krux, what are you doing here? I've still got a few more months on my lease. What's up?" Nothing, Faladra. We just need to, I'm sorry, I need the ship back. We need to get out of here. I said, "What do you mean? I've still got 3 months here. And who are these people?"
We are the Four of Res. Have you heard of us? We are quite famous.
No, I've never heard of you before. Look, I'm sorry, Faladra. We need the ship. Look, is there any way that we could, you would be persuaded to allow me to have? I mean, it is my ship. I know. We have a contract. Everything's all sorted out. But surely we can work something out. He's staggering a little bit because he's still quite drunk. He was pretty deep in the cups when you guys met.
What if we just crewed the ship, helped with stuff? Would that work?
Well, I mean, what are you needing the ship for? I mean, I'm still doing salvage out there. There's still a lot of stuff that I need. I mean, honestly, if you guys if you're taking the ship anywhere else, you're gonna need to have to pay me back for my potential losses for pay out the rest of the contract.
We have 1,000 gold.
We can help you with salvage and stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, she's like, when you say, as Jackie said, when you've got 1,000 gold, you go, "That'll do."
And we're not going to help.
But why not?
I don't want to. We're bards. I'll sing.
You get money or help to take your choice.
That counts as helping,
You're welcome to help, Fleur.
Okay, I'll help.
So she comes on down and she goes, is that Mr. Flinch? And Mr. Flinch, you see him standing at the top of the rigging. He whips out his arms, and you see the skin between his arms, back, and legs taut, and he glides down and just goes, "Hail! I'm Mr. Finch. Welcome aboard the Second Wind. You're buying out her contract, are you?"
Yep, I have 1,000 gold. I will.
Oh, well, Krux sort of, permission to come on. Yes, Krux, all right. Oh, thank you. He steps aside so you guys can squeeze on board. As you get on near, you pile up onto the ship, you bowl the captain over, you take control of the ship, it's now yours. No.
Right?
As you approach, she just puts her hand out.
I give it to her.
Right,
I have
like
5,000.
She's like,
Kangaroo's like, how have you got so much? I put all of the gold in the group.
Well,
Wait.
I sold the that mask for 5,000.
Oh, okay.
So, and I didn't buy anything.
yeah, so it's just negative. It was all positive with
And Tim actually told me I got ripped off.
You did, yeah.
So.
Fleur, as you board the ship, you feel oddly comfortable. There's something almost serene about the way this vessel is made, and you see as you sort of flutter in to the ship. I'm guessing you want to do a run around as you usually do. Yeah. You can actually see that the treant, he's actually part of the ship. His roots are actually grown into it. It looks like the ship is actually part of him, and he sort of looks at it and goes, "Hello there, little one. You're our new passenger, are you?"
I'd like to be a crew member, actually.
Well, you can be part of the crew, I suppose. You'll have to talk to the captain, though. But you're welcome. Haven't seen one of your kind for quite some time.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Well,
What's your name?
I'm Starborough. And you are?
I'm Fleur.
Nice to meet you, Fleur. And he just puts out one of his
Nice to
little...
meet you.
He raises his hand and puts the finger out to shake your hand.
I will grab it with 2 hands and shake it vigorously.
Just shake. Mr. Flinch, he looks down and he goes, Well, yes. If you don't mind me saying there, my fair lady, I believe there is some, looking to Charmaine, I should say, I think there's some things that you and I could maybe do to fix up your appearance. You look like someone who has normally would have a fantastic dress sense, but this does not become you at all.
Well, you see, we got transported here, and when we got transported, we were actually undercover.
Oh, I see. Well, yes,
This is my undercover outfit.
Ah, well then, you're doing a marvelous job of not standing out. Well done. And he goes, but if you require any assistance, and he pulls out the needle and thread, I'm always at your disposal. He puts it all. There's like a.
You're like, oh, thank you, my friend. I may take you up on that later on.
So Philadra actually looks to you, Jag, and said, well, you paid. Where are we heading to?
We are going home.
And Krux says, well, what about the Astral Elves?
Oh.
Do you want to deal with them?
Group, do we want to deal with the Astral Elves?
Yes, we have to help them. I mean, not help the elves, help the people that the elves are hurting.
Oh, well. I guess the group has spoken. Me, I would like to go home.
For a second, my head's just like, and just like that, the entire party broke the DM's plan for us to go on adventures.
And just then, the campaign ended as the party went in a different direction. Damn it, they went right! I wanted them to go left!
That's just what's going through my head.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Either way, you're getting on the fucking railroad! Get on there!
But we're on a boat!
Yeah. On a boat, motherfucker, on a motherfucking boat.
I think
As
Jackie
you-
would like to go home.
Yeah. As you guys are having this discussion, however, you notice...
I mean, I thought we were going home.
an astral elf tumbling You're unable to walk on the... There we go. A single astral elf. He's seen you and he starts shouting. He's actually pushing people over the edges of the pier, trying to get to you. And Krux says, "Oh, well, looks like time to go. Cast off, Mr. Flinch." And he goes, Fellow goes, "Hey, I'm the captain, Krux. Cast off, Mr. Flinch." Yes. Like, "Aye, sir." And then the elf just pulls out his bow and just starts firing shots into the ship, but it is to no avail. And did you want to send them a goodbye attack of some kind?
Actually, yeah.
How far away are they?
They are about 50 feet.
They're probably out of my range.
No.
I'll just stick my tongue out at them, which they probably can't see.
Let's give them a toll the dead goodbye.
Okay.
Get him to make a whiz save.
All right. Well, that's a natural 7, so that's not going to pass.
Woohoo!
It's me.
Okay, that is
Sorry.
11 damage.
11 damage. All right, so he's like, you go, ding, and he's sort of like, and then you just basically give him the finger.
Oh, do I have turn for vicious mockery?
Yeah, you can viciously mock him. Sure, absolutely.
Then I'm gonna magic missile his
Okay, so yeah, so you just pummel this guy as you guys are leaving. Absolutely.
Oh, fuck you!
Yeah. And just for good measure, the tree throws a rock at him.
Be right back, just a minute.
Yeah. So you guys break away from the dock, leaving the rock behind you as this elf is... You see him like he's doing the arrows, you guys attack him, and then just as you guys are pulling away, looking behind, see a bunch of sailors, the people that he pushed off the docks and whatnot, are all coming back on, and basically he's just getting mugged by a whole bunch of people, so he's getting the shit kicked out of him at the moment.
Good.
And you guys...
11 more.
Cool. You guys head out into... There we go. You guys break dock. and head out into wild space. So you guys are free and clear to navigate, to chat, to do whatever it is that you wish to do. Feladra looks at Krux. Krux, what have you gotten me into? I don't know. The Astral Elves were after these people. They attacked. They attacked Earth. And he's like, "Yeah, we heard. We were told to keep away from Earth." Well, we were. Apparently, they were there. Maybe you can fill Feladra in.
Well, I don't know. I would just like...
We don't know that much either.
Yeah, I would rather avoid them myself, but...
I mean, kind of just want to go home, but I suppose we have to beat these guys before we can do that, so let's just do that.
But you were saying, you said where your home... If you told me... Tell me again, I think I've forgotten. Where is your home?
I don't remember what the planet's name was.
Torel.
I remember someone... Torel.
Torel, yes.
Torel, yeah. Well, we're from Torel.
Oh, that's quite a ways away. And there's at least a 9-month journey, that providing there's no stopover, and the solar winds are good.
So you understand our urgency to get back so fast because we did not quite leave our affairs in order when we left.
Well, there are people impersonating us, bringing shame to the good name of the Four Abreast.
Oh, we can't have that now. It's or can we? Well,
No, we don't want that at all.
well, we'll see about getting.
Hard to have a good reputation, and it's being destroyed.
We worked so hard for that reputation.
And Feladra's like, well, look, I appreciate you buying out the rest of my contract, but I'm not really in looking for a 9-month journey all the way to Torel. So once we finish whatever it is that what are we doing? Are we just running from the elves now and getting these refugees?
How much would it cost to rent this for 9 months?
You should say, well, Krux said, well, no, it's not a matter of renting the vessel. It's more a matter of spelljamming services. There's only one, a high-level magic user is required to pilot a vessel of this type. So in order, and she is the only jammer that we have as it stands. So you'll be looking to hire her, I guess, or at least find someone who is more capable, indeed. But we could, I suppose, attempt to. And he just stops for a second. He's looking at the back of the ship.
I mean, she might like it on Terrell.
See, what? We probably could have booked passage with all that money you had to, on a commercial ship, maybe?
Perhaps a teleportation spell of some sort?
Maybe.
I still have 4,000.
As,
I mean, you could put in some money yourself.
I've still got about 2,000 as well.
I put every time we get in a fight and there's stuff lying around, I put it in the group part.
Yeah.
All of it. Every time.
there's still
I
some
don't
left in the
keep
group
it for
pile.
myself. However, apparently this is not what everyone else in the group is doing.
So while you're having this discussion, Krux is sort of looking, and he goes, "Oh dear. You might want to prepare for battle." Closing from behind you is a gigantic bioluminescent jellyfish-like creature. And standing inside it, you can actually see is what looks like a flamboyantly dressed creature. Sitting inside of a glassy dome. And I will
Look, it's a little gay boy.
There we go.
Oh, that is a very nicely dressed little fella.
It is. As this creature approaches, the Philadra goes downstairs and jumps back into the helm, attempting to avoid the vessel. The creature is actually faster than what you are and catches up with you quite quickly, and the tentacles on the thing reach around and actually grab a hold of the ship. As that happens, a magical doorway appears and and it
Off into space.
disappears forever. There it is. Okay.
Encounter over.
And get on the ship, you bitch. Goes and appears in front of you. The flamboyantly dressed figure steps through it, brandishing a trident. The doorway closes behind them. Sparkling light surrounds the figure. You heading to Topla's Tower? I don't think so. My friends in the Xaryxian Empire don't want you meddling in their affairs. But forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Hastian, and when the elves came looking for a suitable world to nourish their
Don't
dying
care.
star,
Talkie.
Oh.
Can I attack him while he's doing his...
Sure. You can
Like,
interrupt.
Just
boring.
straight at him.
Roll for
Alright,
initiative.
I wasn't far behind myself.
Roll for initiative.
16.
No? Okay, off the ship.
Figure I got 22.
Step onto the ship and start monologuing at us. How dare you?
I want to monologue. Leave me alone. Let me monologue, you
We're having
bitches.
we're having this quote-unquote discussion about the distribution of wealth within the group.
Can't you see we're
And
trying to
it's
have an
just-
argument here?
It's like, look, it's attacking us. And it's just, whoop. Now I will stand here and monologue. And we're like,
Don't care. Fuck off.
don't care.
You were talking. That's so rude.
I just sit there from sitting. What the hell is going on? Who are you? I was just telling you.
Fleur, what did you get? Alright. Krux actually whips out a big fucking pistol out of his belt. It's as long as Jackie is tall. That's how big this gun is. It's sitting down. So you probably noticed, well, I haven't actually described that. He does actually have a bit of a limp. That's because the gun is down the leg.
Is that a gun in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh, I'm both. I'm my dear lady. Fortunately, it's both.
Let me introduce you to the punt gun.
All right. Fleur, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot a radiant sunbolt at the monologuer.
Okay, go for it.
12.
12. Misses, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, rude.
And then I'm gonna go sit on Kegara's shoulder.
Okay, on Gegara's shoulder.
Yeah.
Shoulder you are. Alright. Kegara, you're up.
I draw forth the bow of the magic fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
Vumph.
Turns on fire.
And then I'll attack.
So the word to ignite it is vumph. There's a word you have to utilize to make it ignite. So it's like in Biggin. So do you want to use vumph as your? I think we've established that's what it is. So
No. Flame one's a little trite.
flame on.
Flame on!
It's a little trite, yes.
Yes.
Inflamin'.
Inflame. Ah yes, and Philadra's in the.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker.
Yeah. So vumph, like a
Vumph.
yeah, vumph.
Vumph.
Vumph is the phrase.
Vumph is the phrase.
Vumph is the phrase. So bonus action, vumph, ignition.
Right. Fire. Now attack. Just hang spring over there and begin the enwailing.
Go for it.
Natural 20!
Oh, there he goes. Get on
That's
there,
a
you
good start.
bastard. There we go. They wouldn't stand up together. All right, go for it.
So it's 1d8 plus 5 plus 2d6.
Yep. So basically, it's 12, 20. It's 28 naturally because of the, and then it's 2d6 plus 1d8 added onto that.
2d6, 1d8, 1d8. And 13 more.
13 more. All right, cool. Oh, sorry. It's still less than what Charmaine's is. But
Mine
yeah.
was 16 as well.
Yeah, which is so Charmaine went before Jackie, but I accidentally put 14 instead of 16. But in mechanically, it's the same. So that's all it is.
Right. Second attack.
Yes, second attack. Go for it. This is with the base.
So that's 16.
Misses.
Misses.
All right, and that is all for you. At step 20, the aesthetic, which is the name of the jellyfish creature, is going to whack the ship.
A kraken, but it's a jellyfish.
Sorry?
It's like a kraken, but it's a jellyfish.
Yes, it's a jellyfish kraken.
Jelly kraken.
20 to hit, I
jacket.
believe.
I heard that.
It's a jacket. I like it.
Sorry.
Yes, the AC of the ship is 15. So gives it a little tickle. And second attack. Yep, so 2 hits. 3, 5, 9, 16. 16 plus 28. 35 damage to the vessel. And the vessel is now grappled. So basically just grabs onto the tentacles, just lash around the ship, and it's now holding it still. So you feel the vessel go and lurch around. Hastian now has their turn. Shall it's going to use mass suggestion. So I require everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
12.
12.
5.
5.
I think it adds up to 7.
7. What'd you get, Fleur?
24.
24. All right. So Fleur is the only one that passes. She just basically goes, I suggest you all drop your weapons. And everyone that failed just...
I'm not carrying any.
Well,
Yes.
it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think we have any out yet.
Sorry?
Don't pass with
No, you fail.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
I-
sorry. The only person that passed was Fleur, but everyone else has to drop their weapons. So you basically you all have to disarm yourself. So if you have your weapons, you just gotta drop them to the floor.
That's fine. Don't need a weapon.
It's a musical instrument, it's not a weapon.
It is a weapon, dickhead. Put it down.
What about my ring, though? Is that
Your
a
ring
weapon?
is fine. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Your primary weapon, the weapon you're currently planning to use, have to drop it. All right.
I'm not
Actually-
gonna drop
You mean
my
my mind?
fist.
Actually, I'm going to rephrase that. Over the side.
No!
Sorry. So that's what you guys do. So you have to throw your weapons over the edge.
You didn't say that the first time.
I know. I'm rewinding back. The DM is using what's the word? What's it called? Gift of the gab to rephrase that what I said. So cost 1 gold.
No, you said that.
Yeah.
I don't want to drop Snicker Snack over the side.
You can easily retrieve it after the fight, but means that you're not going to have it for
Also,
this
it is retrievable.
fight. Yeah. It's just
Okay.
floating in the gravity plane.
Okay. Gonna float all
Wouldn't
the
be
way
the
over
first time my sword has gone disappearing off into the ether.
Not at all. And that's all they're going to do for this round.
But I,
Charmaine, you're up.
Like I'm retrieving weapons next turn.
Oh, you are so lucky you made a dish to the sword, man.
He's going for an unarmed strike.
there. No, I'm going Primal Savagery.
Oh, primal savagery. All right.
I
cool.
rolled a nat 20.
Okay, no, you did. That's what the.
You are so lucky you made a ditch to the sword. Otherwise, this encounter would have been over very quick.
Oh yeah. Why do you think I did it?
So what is that? Max plus my dice?
Yeah, max plus your dice.
Okay, so that's 20, 27, 29.
29 on primal savagery. Holy fuck!
2d10.
Wow. I was like, what the fuck did I give you players?
You have no one to blame about yourself.
Jackie, you're up.
like, doesn't monster have? Can you do psychic damage to me? Just a monster.
Who?
The ship.
The jellyfish.
Yeah.
No, it's a creature. It's not an object. So you would imagine you would be able to do psychic damage.
Okay, because he's got it grappled, I'll use my psychic lance thing because he'll have to drop it if he fails an intelligence save under 17.
17.
He's incapacitated.
What's the stat?
I thought it was 17.
Yeah,
No,
what did it
is it
say?
a wisdom save?
It's an intelligence.
Intelligence. Thank you.
For
Ooh,
17.
good. That's the one you wanted because it has a -5 to intelligence, and I rolled a 19, so it's a 14, so it fails. All right.
Cool. So he takes full damage and he's incapacitated, meaning he has to ungrapple.
So yeah, so you shock the jellyfish. Good work.
Shock the jelly. 20, 25.
25, the aesthetic. Nice.
Oh, I didn't get my bonus action.
Oh, but go, please go. Isn't primal savagery to cast it a bonus action?
Let me look. No, it's one action.
It's one action. Okay, cool. Go bonus action.
I want to try and drag him off the box. How tall is the box?
It's as tall as you are.
Yeah, but you'd need to do a grapple, which would be another attack.
Ah,
to
bugger.
do that. Yeah,
Well, Primal Savagery is a melee attack.
it is. But again, you have to go for a grapple or an attack. You can't do.
I just want to yank his ankle out from
Yeah.
under him.
So next turn, if you want to go for a trip, you say use your action. Just go for the trip.
Yeah, because I want to make him bash his head on the way to
See, 225. Do I have any bonuses?
you have a few bonuses. You've got your what's the word I'm looking for? You got your inspiration you can give to people.
Oh, well, actually, that might be tempting since I can't use it for a weapon. Or do I have a secondary weapon? Or
You've got your dagger, I guess. Yeah, you just basically made you throw. Basically, you threw the sword of charming over the edge. Snicker-snacker went over the edge. The violence went over the edge.
Yeah, so you're actually better off giving Fleur a.
If you give Flurry inspiration, then she can whack.
yeah, I'll give Flurry inspiration.
Yeah.
Then.
All right. So you've got a D8 inspiration, Fleur. Krux is going to take his pistol and shoot the shit out of Hastian. Misses. Takes a big chunk out of the ship. Out of the mast, yeah. And Mr. Flinch is going to look annoyed. Go, I have to fix that too. And back to the top. Fleur, you're up.
Okay.
Fleur.
I would like to go into flanking position, please.
Okay, you're in flanking position. I can't position you there because the model doesn't allow for it, but you are there.
And then I am going to throw some punches, and I'm going to laugh at her and tell her, I can't throw my weapon on the ground, it's just my hands!
So you should have thrown yourself overboard.
Whee!
Roll for attacks.
21.
Hits.
And then... What am I doing? I'm doing this backwards. I'm doing my arm first and then my flute. No, the other way around. Flute first. So it'll be 8 magical bludgeoning.
Cool.
And can they please make saving throw or constitution?
Yeah, that's a natural one.
They're stunned.
They're stunned. Next.
So I will do that again with advantage this time.
Yes. Because according to my DM screen that I can now read, creatures automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacks against the creature have advantage.
There's a 28 hit.
Ah, barely.
For 7 more damage, and then I'll do a sucker punch.
Alright, well, you won't need to. They go unconscious from the second hit.
Okay. Well, in that case, I don't want to kill them, but like I want to pick them up and throw them overboard. But I'm too little to do that, so I will grab them by the cloak and just start pulling.
Okay, right. Well, it's Kegara's turn now. Kegara can throw him over the edge if he wants.
That's not what Kegara's going to do.
Alright.
Kegara looks at the edge of the ship, looks back, picks up the trident, and then puts the trident inside the person.
Oh, okay. Fair enough then. There's no trident in the person. They are quite dead. And as they go, say, my monologue.
Right.
I never got to hear that.
And I take take the trident out. I look directly at Jackie and go, I guess this is mine now.
The trident. Have it?
Sure, whatever.
Start retrieving weapons.
Puts it in the group bag of holding.
As you finish off Hastian, there is a massive scream that comes from the jellyfish. If the ship has one or more helm aboard, creature attuned to the helm. This is a horrible dice. I'm going to get rid of that one. It's 2 natural ones in a row.
Is it next time? Because it's incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
That's why I did it.
I will apologize. It's fine. Continue. It is incapacitated this round. It cannot do that. You are right. All right, cool. Forget everything. Yeah, it grumbles. It goes, Well, no, because it would have been Kegara.
Yep.
Then it would have been its turn, and it is incapacitated until the start of its next turn. Is that correct?
Oh, I just said it's incapacitated. So I'll double check.
Yeah, read me the spell.
I read incapacitated.
Because I don't think it's incapacitated forever. Because that's basically dead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
On a failed save, the target takes 7d6 damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Your next turn. All right, cool. So
yeah.
so it doesn't do that yet. All right, cool. So Charmaine, you're up now. Sorry, I apologize.
Is the jellyfish still alive?
Jellyfish is still alive. It's just stunned at the moment because Jackie blew its brains out with
Mine. It's mine. I don't need a weapon.
The power of your brain.
Power of a brain.
Mind bullets.
Are our weapons close enough to grab?
No, they're out here. So you'd have. Flo, did you want to move out and start picking up the weapons?
Yes, please.
All right. Who do you want to go? Whose weapon do you want to go for first?
The closest one.
Closest one. All right. 1, 2. It's yours. 3, 4. It's Kegara's, and 5, 6. It's Jackie's. That was wrong box. Jackie's. So it's going for the Sword of Charming. So you get the Sword of Charming. Next turn it will be back to Jackie.
How far away are they?
They're at least 30 feet out, and they were drifting for that round too, so they're at least 60 feet out.
So with Step of the Wind, that takes me to 110 feet.
Okay.
I hadn't any bonus action because she was unconscious. Couldn't do that.
So you'll be able to get it and be most of the way back. You'll still be like partly... Yeah, so basically it's on the deck of the ship now. Does that make sense?
So can I reach it now?
Well, Charmaine could pick up the... Yeah, you could run over and pick up the Sword of Charming, yeah, if you wanted to.
Oh, Sword of Charming, right, that's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Leave that.
Yeah.
I am going to look at my spells.
So it has like tentacles draped over there.
Yes. Yeah.
No, didn't your spell force it to drop whatever it was doing?
Well, so it's incapacitated. So basically, the tentacles were wrapped around, and now that it was stunned, they're just loose. They're draped over the ship. They're not holding it though.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, let's go up and do a vampiric touch.
Ooh.
Or at least attempt to.
So you're gonna have to use your dash action to get there.
Yeah, that's fine. It didn't hit anyway. It's
Okay.
12.
No worries. All right, Jackie.
I might do Rings of Fallen Star at it.
Okay, just the big one.
Yeah.
All right. That's a dex save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dexterity is -1. 16 is the save it got.
Oh, it's 15.
So it takes half damage. So you roll your damage and it
Okay.
takes half.
I probably should have just done that other one.
Just keep blasting with your brain.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna be incapacitated again. Oh, I'll just. I rolled so well.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so it's 20, 32, 43.
43.
Holy
nice.
For 2 11s, 1 12, and a 9.
Whew.
I
Damn.
really wish I had
That's good work.
failed that.
It's like, damn.
All right. Fleur. Weapon retrieval again.
If I put the weapon on the ship and then go get the next closest.
Yep. All right. Cool. So that will be.
Actually, I will go for the farthest one away because it will be.
Right. Yeah. It'll be on the edge of the thing. Yeah. Cool.
And I don't want them going out of the space bubble. So if I
worries.
can like grab one and then kick the other and sort of shepherd them back. I'll spend my turn.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could because they're effectively floating. You could just nudge them and make it stop moving out, and make it float back. So you could do that with both of them if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll spend my turn getting everyone's weapons back to them.
Cool. Yeah. So you retrieve the other 2 weapons from the other side of the ship. So you've got them both back. Kegara.
All right. I have no idea what I can do here.
Jellyfish.
So we can attack the jellyfish, I guess, but being that I don't have, I'll try a spell.
Spell.
I know, right? Who'd have thunk it? Is there any metal on it?
Nope. It's a jellyfish.
Just thought I'd check.
Okay.
I guess I'll do a 5th level magic missile.
Okay.
So how many is that? That's 5.
It's level 1 plus 4 additional, so it's 7.
7.
74 plus 7.
74 plus 7.
Because it's D4 plus 1 for every missile.
16, 23.
23. All right. Nice. All right. Now it screams. Okay, the person. Basically, you hear the scream, and then you hear a massive yell coming from downstairs. It is the sound of the captain. And then after that, the jellyfish. Where is the jellyfish's hitbox? There it is. Detaches and flies away.
Yeah, don't come back.
And Krux goes, "Oh no, Philandra!" and runs downstairs.
I turn back to the body on the deck and go, "What else you got?"
I'll run
nothing
downstairs
really.
too.
Yeah, I'll run down in case I can do a healing word or something.
All right, let me just have just for Kegara's looting. Lean forward for your microphone, my dear. They have the trident. That's it.
Fair enough.
Oh. Disappointing.
Nah, it's meant to be worth something.
Yeah, because apparently their armor and everything that they have is based on their charisma. So,
I've got good charisma.
I know, but you aren't a celestial, so it doesn't affect you.
Ah.
Okay, what's this?
Everyone loves Jackie.
Okay, it does have a piece of jewelry, which is a bracelet, but it will not be of any use to you because it can only be used by the creature that created it. But you have it.
Might be worth some gold.
It's pretty.
If it's pretty and it's worth some gold, it'll go in the pouch.
It's a necklace that doesn't actually sit around the neck. It actually floats around the neck. So it actually doesn't.
Ooh.
So it's there. It's like a spiked collar, but it doesn't actually touch the skin. It just sort of hovers there.
Ooh.
Yeah, might be worth something. We'll put it in the bag to holding.
All right. So you rush downstairs, and I'll take you over to the interior map setup. Had the tentacles in case we wanted to fight on this. Krux runs through this door here, runs down, and you see. Oh no, hang on. It's in. Where is the Spelljammer on this vessel? We'll say that it's here, right near the mast. It's right at the very, very front of the ship is where the Spelljammer is. Mm-hmm. You see Philandra in the chair, just draped in, like sort of grasping her head. And you see Krux go, "Oh no, he's been hit with," there is a term for it, give me a moment. The aesthetic got her with the jammer scream. Are you alright? Were you able to... And she just shakes her head. Damn. So... Alright. She jumps out of the chair and begins to look at it and goes... Fuck. Well, they're not going anywhere. It's, The chair's been disabled. The aesthetic, they have an ability to completely disable a Spelljammer. They're not moving this for at least 2 weeks.
Ooh. Do we have enough food for 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, food's fine. It's just not, it's not the best to be being a sitting duck while we're, unable to move because piracy is a thing. And by the sounds of it, you are, wanted people if, they're sending people like that after you. And what exactly did you guys do?
We didn't do anything.
We rescued some refugees.
And then we boarded a spacey elf sort of ship and killed everyone on board and took some stuff.
They were attacking us, so we were self-defense, really.
Yeah, and then I got this lovely mail shirt. Look at it. And I managed to wash all of the previous owner out. It's lovely. But you know, hey, we're not the ones that dropped the thing from space from outside into the planet to make giant tentacles of stuff and zombie creatures. That was the elves.
Is there anything we can do to speed up your recovery?
It's not me, it's the chair. We'll need to get a replacement, someone who can cast the spell to create a new jamming helm, but unfortunately there's no... And then Krux goes, well, as was alluded to, we could always head to Topola's tower. Topola's a friend of mine, a wizard, knows much about as much of spelljamming and the stars as anyone out there. She might be able to create a new helm. Yeah, but there's the problem of how we're going to get the ship to move. True.
Can we push it?
He sort of looks at you and he just sort of smiles. We might not be able to push it. We could get something to pull it.
Such as?
Oh,
Do we have any space whales?
well, we could have used the
And Krux looks at you and goes, little one, you are very smart indeed.
I was trying to make a joke.
There he goes, no, that's exactly right. There are space whales. If we can lash the ship to one of those, it might be able to pull us to where we need to go.
How do we steer the space whale?
Oh, just
animal.
You talk to it and you ask it nicely?
yes, they are very. Yeah, but either way, we still need to wait around here. So he just settle in, everyone. We could be here for a while.
Let's just wait for a random space whale to swim past. We'll get up to the ship if we ask it nicely, and then maybe it'll tell us.
Is there, like, a way that we can send a message for, like, hey, we got zapped by jellyfish. Can someone send help, please?
Oh, yes.
Ooh,
Looks
or
at
I
me-
can shapeshift into a whale if I see one.
Do you have
I have
polymorph?
polymorph.
I didn't think you had that because you took the dip in.
I don't know.
In
Still
Warlock.
in there.
Oh, is it?
Senator Troy, space whale.
Polymorph.
Well, here's the question, actually. So, hang on.
You know what you do know what looks like? Like a griffin. You turn into a giant griffin in a flappy way.
You need something that's able to breathe in space.
Oh, because it has to be outside the bubble.
Yeah.
What about my phantom steed?
Oh,
That doesn't last very long though, does it?
so I just need to see one.
You just need to be able to see one. All right.
This spell transforms a creature that you can see within range to a new form, and a willing creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect.
If it's you don't have to do the check. Yeah.
You could turn into a jellyfish.
I could turn into a jellyfish.
This is...
I thought it with my mind.
Okay.
Got inside of its head.
It does have to be a beast. That's the difference. Right, so a creature has to be a beast. You can't turn into monstrosities and aberrations, things like that. It has to be a beast specifically. At least I'm fairly certain.
I could read it.
Let me double check. I might be talking out my ass again.
Or is that what you call it? Talking out my
It
ass.
just says a creature.
There, a creature. Okay, yeah.
It's a creature.
Okay, let me double check here. So, spells. Polymorph. Alright. To an unwilling creature. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's level. If it doesn't have a challenge rating. So it has to be a beast. It's in the second paragraph.
Okay, so what does that constitute? Any smaller stuff?
Well, no. So things like bears and bears, dinosaurs, things like that.
Whales?
Whales do. Space whales. You've never seen one before, so you don't know.
So if we see one but we don't catch it, can you turn into a whale?
If you can identify what type of creature it is, so you'll be able to work out whether or not it is
I have investigation. It's 15.
Mm-hmm. So.
Well, that will depend entirely on whether or not we just happen to have one swim past.
So, you guys have run of the ship for the next hour or so, while you guys are waiting around. So if you wish to have a chat with Mr. Flinch or Philadra or Commodore Krux.
Hey, Fleur.
Yes.
Can you have a look at this for me? Hands over the trident. Is there anything special about this?
I will sit and ritually cast Identify.
It is a trident.
Nothing special about
Nothing
it?
special. It's a trident.
It's a pointy stick. It has 3 pointers so you can stab 3 times faster.
Ah,
You look very cool with it.
yeah.
All you're missing is some fins.
Krux actually comes up to you, Charmaine, noticing the laser pistol in your belt. How'd you come by that?
Oh, I found it. Do you know how to use it?
I do. He pulls out his rifle. He says, you have any experience with weapons of that type?
Oh no, I'm afraid I don't. Would you be able to perhaps teach me?
Of course I can. Like I said, we're going to be here a while. Come up to the top deck. And takes you up to the top deck, and he pulls a little lever, and 3 little targets pop up along the back of it. So I had this installed to pass the time while I was bored. So he can... Basically, he gives you his gun and just runs you through the basics of loading and firing.
The huge one?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yes, I'll let you use this one. It's a bit simpler to use compared to the one that you have. Once you get the hang of this one, then we'll move on to that one because. And he looks at it and he goes, "It only has 20 charges in it, so it is limited by the amount of shots you can fire on. You don't want to waste those."
Oh, I see. Can you perhaps recharge the charges?
Not by looking at it, at least nowhere that I know. You might need to talk about the person who built it, and maybe you could ask them to recharge it for you.
Ah, well, I don't think that's going to be an option.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. Do I have to roll for how good a shot I am?
There is a thing for that. Just give me a just give me a d20 roll, basically.
Okie dokie. 17.
17. All right, so you managed to knock out one of the targets
Hooray!
quite expertly, is it? Commodore Krux is saying, "Oh, you're a natural, my dear."
Oh, thank you, dearie. Shall I try it again?
Yeah, go for it.
7.
7.
Damn. 4.
4. Yeah. I was like, oh, well, I guess it was beginner's luck then.
Shit.
Not to worry. We'll set up more targets and try again later.
Oh.
So you and Krux are up at the top deck.
Cheeky bugger.
You got mosquito, did you?
Did you catch it?
Yeah, did.
Well, there's the bug spray there if you want to.
No, I just thought I'd squish it.
Fair enough. Anyone else want to do anything while you guys are waiting?
I'll have a I don't even need a short rest. I need a long rest to recover spell slots.
Yeah.
I might go and do some meditating to see if I can if I can get it, if I can feel the presence of stuff.
All right.
Do we have a telescope somewhere? Maybe we got out of the frog. I don't know.
Yeah. There was a telescope in the frog stuff.
Was there a telescope?
I think there
was there a telescope in the frog?
I have to get
Let me go to my spreadsheet of links.
because I will spy.
Yeah. So look for whales.
Look for whales. Can I roll for it if there is a telescope?
If there's a telescope, you can absolutely roll for whales. Yes.
We have an hourglass egg timer.
I sworn there was a telescope in there.
Hempen rope, alcohol, map of Prismere, flint and tinder, but I do not telescope.
Oh no, there was one in the house.
Uh,
There was one by a window or something.
Right, but I don't think you guys took it.
No.
Yeah.
Can I ask around if there must be one on the ship?
Oddly enough, no, there isn't. But if you want to just roll your perception just to squint, see how awesome. Yeah, you could polymorph into a giant eagle, so you can use your better eyes.
Oh, 25.
Whale.
Yeah. After 20 minutes or so, just squinting, looking around, Mr. Flinch comes up and he goes, "Oh look, yeah, whales." And you're like, "What? Oh yeah, is that what I'm looking at?" So yes, there is a pod of space whales.
Can I morph into one and take it?
It's too far away. You're just seeing looks like weird looking smoky things.
What do they like? Do they?
Give me a
I
trap.
have telepathy. Can I pull it out?
All right, give me a second, Em. All right, so it says here, after an hour, the events of the previous chapter, the characters encounter a pod of 6 Kindori, which are space whales, flying across the space on a migration route. They defend themselves if attacked, but otherwise pose no threat. They keep their distance, staying at least 100 feet away from the crew of the Second Wind. They are, however, attracted to lights, which Commodore Krux said, "Oh, here they come! Quick, get some lights! Flash! Wave them down!"
Yeah, prestidigitation. I could do that.
Okay.
Or I actually have a light.
You can do dancing lights with your...
Yeah, I've got dancing lights. I'll do that.
All right, cool. So you start your dancing lights. Give me a charisma to show how well you...
Charisma's my
Hey,
thing.
can we cast fairy fire on the ship?
Absolutely, you can cast fairy fire on the ship.
Because
Yeah.
it'll make the entire ship
Glow, absolutely. Yeah.
just
I
do
cast
damage.
fairy fire on the
Okay, so you fairy fire the ship.
Yeah.
Kegara can use the violins to cast fairy fire on the ship. Give additional fairy fire glows. Everyone is glowing and dancing. And as you watch...
An EDM party kicks off.
Wait.
Everyone starts
Throwing shapes.
Alright, so the whales begin to coming nearby there, and Krux is like, "Okay, we need to, who's got a rope? We've got the rope here, quick, somebody. We can either attempt to lasso it, or if one of you is able to get over there and just tie the rope on, we'll be able to whale ourselves along."
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals,
Okay.
and then I'd like to talk to the whales, please.
They're technically not animals, they're actually celestials. But I'll let it pass.
I'll make Dory whale noises.
Yeah. Hello there, little one. So what do you say to the whale? I'll allow it. What do you say?
I speak celestial.
Hey!
Pretty big things. You look big and strong. Can you help us pull our boat? We got attacked by a jellyfish and now we're stuck.
I speak Celestial.
It actually doesn't have any languages either. So it just goes...
So I can't telepath.
You can telepathically, though, because you can just speak into its mind if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying, it doesn't actually have any specific languages, so it doesn't speak Celestial, but it speaks...
Images?
It'll speak animal.
Yeah.
So I'll let Fleur do the conversation. So what were you saying to them? Sorry, Fleur.
We got attacked by a jellyfish and we stuck. You're strong and big and beautiful. Can you pull us?
Make persuasion.
Please.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. Sure. Just tie on the rope. Where are we going?
And I'll call back to the captain. They said they'll take us. Where are we going?
Yeah. We're heading to Toppler's Tower. Ask them if they know about it.
We're heading to Topless Tower. Do you know about it?
Oh, sure. We go there all the time.
We'll get some. You hang tight, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Do you have a favorite food?
Space plankton.
Oh, I'm fresh out of that.
It's okay.
I will go and do rope things.
All right. I love how that voice seems to keep coming up. Ooh. It comes into every fucking campaign I run.
It's just that good.
Alright. So, the whale will stop and allow you to tie the rope onto it, so you don't have to worry about doing any acrobatics and whatnot. You lasso the, creature, and it will take you there, and it will take you 72 hours of travel, after which it will resume its migration. So, basically, the whale will take you as far as you need to go, and then tie the rope off and let the momentum carry you the rest of the way.
So this is enough so I can one day become, if I need to, a polyamorous?
Unfortunately, no, because they're not beasts, they are celestials. So, you could make yourself into a whale that looks like one of them, but as soon as you left the air envelope, you would explode. So... Alright. And so, after 72 hours, you all arrive.
I'm assuming we get a long rest.
Of course, you get 3 long rests if you wish.
Well, one should reset everything.
Mm-hmm. There. And you arrive with a sharp jolt. Ah! Mr. Flinch falling to his death into space. Alright.
Are those space sharks?
They are space sharks, yes.
Right.
Laser sharks!
The Crooked Tower perched atop a small asteroid surrounded by a cloud of twinkling cosmic dust. Oh! Krux does have a spyglass. It says here, through his spyglass.
Oh.
Krux examines and goes, oh, you mean this? I thought you meant telescope, big thing. This is smaller. Spyglass. Sorry, misunderstood. Krux examines the rock upon which the tower stands, and the decrepit wooden pier that juts out from one side. Mr. Flinch, ready the jolly. And Mr. Flinch goes, "Aye, Captain," and prepares the small rowboat. These are known as jolly boats. Mm-hmm. He goes, well, who wishes to come with me?
Oh, I need to get off this ship. If only for a little while.
Very well. He hops on the boat. Let me help you, my dear.
Oh, thank you, dear.
So, if we had 3 rests, I've got my...
Yeah, you've definitely... Oh, yeah, you're going to roll for your... Yeah, your ring would be fully charged by this stage. That's fine. Scores of pelicans, mollymox, and smaller birds nesting on the asteroid squawk as you approach the rickety dock. At the end of the dock, two grey, shark-like creatures fight over the remains of a pelican. A woman with frayed robes and bare feet sits in a rocking chair at the base of the tower watching the fracas, her face half hidden by a wide-brimmed hat with a blue jay perched on it. The woman leaps to her feet and brandishes her staff and snarls, "Go on, get!" And a fiery ray springs from her fingertips, frightening away the shark-like creature.
Go on, get.
Go on, get!
Get on, little sharkies.
Whoop. Philadra's back on the ship. Krux with you, Jackie. You come across, Fleur?
Yeah, bring Fleur with us.
Okay. What about the pet?
Sorry, what?
Did you want to come across? Did you want to come across to this tower, or do you want to stay back on the ship?
I will sit on Kegara's shoulder.
All right, cool. I'll put Mr. Flinch and Mr. Philadra back on the ship. Alrighty. I think I need to make that boat a little bit bigger to fit you guys all inside of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, cool. Use the 6 oars aboard the jolly boat to propel it to the docks while Krux stands proudly at the bow, pointing at the dock. I'm just reading this is the way that you guys get over there. Yeah. So it says, Flitch uses the winch to lower the big bluster to one of the second wind's jolly boats into the overlapping gravity planes of Toppler's tower. The second wind. The characters can use the 6 oars aboard the jolly boat to propel it to the docks while Krux stands proudly at the bow, pointing to the dockers as if the destination was not obvious. So he's doing a General Washington crossing the...
Delaware.
crossing the Delaware while you guys fucking row.
Oh, dear.
Can I give him a bonk on the head as we get off the boat?
Yeah, this is like... hello, Topler. Yeah. Ah, hello. There. Krux, what brings you here? You're a long way from the Happy Beholder. Finally got bored. And who are your friends? Looking at you.
I am Jackie of the Four Abreast.
Ah, never heard of you. The
well,
birds are... There's lots of geese.
We are heroes in this realm. We've rescued many refugees.
Oh, really? What brings you this far?
More heroic deeds, and we need a fix.
Yes, we run afoul of an aesthetic. Yes. Jammer shock. Yeah. Well, come in. You might as well have a tour while you're here.
How hard are the geese to catch?
Don't know. What do you want to try?
I want to try and pick up a goose.
All right. Well, these are actually they're using the goose model, but they're actually pelicans.
I want to try and pick up a pelican.
Okay, go.
Pelicans are like really unpleasant birds, right?
Yes. Try and pick up.
You're an unpleasant bird.
try and pick up a pelican.
Which stat?
Are you going to go for a grab? Or are you going to try animal handling? Come on, little pelican.
I want to try. Come on, little pelican.
Okay, so animal handling.
14. Not 14. 20.
20. Yeah, fine. Yeah, pelican goes. Oh. And just and opens its mouth.
I think they all want some food.
I'll give it a piece of food from one of my rations and scoop it up. Come on, little pelican. Let's go for a walk.
All right. You find this asteroid is quite small, and you can actually walk completely around it upside down if you want to. You can walk all the way around it.
Oh, hello, sharkies.
You see these sharks buzzing about the dock area. They have one mean eye that looks like a laser beam.
Laser sharks!
Yeah. Even a shark deserves a hot meal.
Right? As she opens the door, it's like, come in. As you enter this area here, 4 ring-shaped garden terraces line the walls of this cylindrical chamber. The gardens are vertically spaced every 10 feet and brimming with luscious fruits, vegetables, and golden wheat. 4 mechanical gnomes wearing harnesses tend to the plants. The harnesses are attached to ropes that loop around pulleys affixed to the ceilings, enabling the gnomes to hoist themselves into the air and move from one plot to another. Most of my substances come from these gardens. I get regular deliveries of fresh soil from the Delwar merchants, and they get homegrown fruit for the birds, and I get eggs in return.
It doesn't sound like too bad a deal.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is Auric 1, that's Auric 3, that's Auric 8, and this is Auric 6. Hello.
Oh, hello, Oryx.
And there is a ladder that leads up to the next floor. A little area up here. Yeah. Come on up. This floor houses a modest kitchen where 2 mechanical gnomes are preparing dinner. Furnishings include an unmade bed, a wardrobe topped with a bird's nest and a bookshelf, packed with astrological texts and more bird's nests. Here's my living quarters. Is where I read my books and take my meals. My auto gnomes have no shortage of recipes. Today's repast is deep-fried night skaver steak in a lunar
Béarnaise.
Is that it? Bechamel?
Bechamel?
Bechamel, there we go, thank you. And Luna Bechamel. Yes. Yes. Are you sure you guys want to stay for dinner?
Oh, you know what? We would love to stay for dinner. Wouldn't we?
And takes you up to the top floor. 2 mechanical gnomes use rags to polish a 10-foot-long copper telescope in the center of the chamber. Dozens of star maps lie atop the tables that are also littered with sketches of planets and other worldly landscape. And here's my observatory, she remarks proudly. I acquired my auto gnomes from the same fellow who sold me this telescope. She pats it. Which also allows me to spy on all the worlds in the system and gaze at the stars of other systems as well. And she walks across the room and touches the wall, whereupon a tall opening appears in front of the telescope. But you care to take a look?
Yes.
All right.
Can you see Tamariel through here?
I don't know of Tamriel, but no, not really.
Torel?
Torel. Oh, Torel. Oh, that's a bit far. Let me just... and she lines it up and goes, that's... I think that should be right over that way. So she lines it up and yeah, you can just see this tiny little speck. Krux begins talking to Topla. Says, Topla, we're actually in need of a map that will actually get us through that area, through Doom Space, and then eventually to Torel. Would you happen to have such things? Yeah, but you know, if you do something for me, I'll do something for you. That sounds fair. Yeah, well, I imagine so. What do you say?
Well, sure. Like, what would you like us to do, though?
A void scave is starting prowling around my tower. I call her Big Mama because she's enormous. I'm surprised you didn't come across her, but she can be hard to see except for that single red eye. I'll give you my wild space aura if you slay Big Mama for me.
I'd love to slay Big Mama.
All right. So this gizmo, it shows you where you are in relation to the planets and moons and the suns of the wild space in a wild space system. So it actually lets you navigate. It updates itself automatically as you get to the different systems. But you must be in wild space to use it. To get to another system, you must first enter the Astral Sea, which will take you to wherever you want to go. And once you reach your destination, the Ori will get your bearings. So it'll help you get from system to system.
Oh, that's very helpful.
All right then. So, if,
How do we hunt? I guess we go in the boat and then we go and find the thing and then we kill the Big Mama. But dinner first or the hunt first?
I'd say dinner first. I suppose you all deserve a last meal. She just goes down the ladder. I'm kidding. Come on.
I don't think she's kidding.
We'll be fine. They just don't know how awesome the 4 breasts are.
Yeah. And Krux also says, "Oh, we also had."
I once saw that play Jaws. I'm not sure.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. So Krux says, "Oh, and over dinner, Krux says, oh yes, we also need." Yes. You said just jam a shock. Yeah, I can fix you. I can fix your seat. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, one thing at a time. And so you all sit down and have a nice meal.
It's your rest.
Yeah, we've had 3 long rests on the trip, so.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it took you 72 hours to get here, so. By way of Space Whale.
Yay.
Okay. So, you guys have dinner. Is there anything you would like to discuss or ask? Any questions you would like to ask?
Well, I would like to know, like, just say, if I was to kill the Spelljammer, would I take her skills?
Are you asking the DM, you mean?
The DM.
Right, okay. So,
For a short
not that I'm going to.
yeah, it's like you
but
would.
I was just curious.
Yeah,
if
so
it got
if you kill a Spelljammer, you would know the operations of how a Spelljammer works. If you want to discuss how a Spelljammer works, like how to be a Spelljammer.
Yeah, I am telepathic. I might have.
Well, I say, but you can just talk
abilities.
about this over dinner if you want to, because Krux is willing to share that information.
Okay.
All right. So the way that the way that a Spelljammer works is you have the chair. The chair is an attunement item. Once attuned to the chair, you can't cast any spells, but you use your spell casting ability to navigate the ship.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't require any real training as much as it does the concentration. So once you're attuned to a jammer, you can't do anything else while you're attuned. So you can't cast spells, you can move about, you can do your regular fighting, but all your spells go into powering the ship. So it basically draws from your magical ability to pilot the vessel. That's
So theoretically,
one of us
any
could become.
Any of us could?
yeah, theoretically anyone could, yes, but you
But
wouldn't
we'd just
be
be useless if we did.
exactly. You wouldn't be able to do anything else while you did it.
Oh, you could sleep. Though.
You could sleep, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
but all your different abilities and stuff that your character has access to, none of those would work because they're kind of functionally driving the ship.
yeah, exactly. So your magic powers the ship's ability to move through space.
But we could just have someone who's loyal to us do this shit.
That's what this bitch is.
Are you saying that out loud, or is this just is this table talk or dinner talk?
No, I didn't realise this was dinner talk.
Yes, this is Krux explaining it too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I mean, I could be quite charming and persuasive. Maybe we could just get someone else to pilot the ship for 9 months if the lady's not willing.
That's a possibility, but I have a sneaking suspicion there's going to be a lot of things that are going to keep us busy for a while, and it's probably best that we go through and get as much stuff done as possible and get ourselves all reinforced and strengthened before we go back to take on Fakey McMime Pants and the not us. I am going to murder that mime. I'm going to pull his legs off and make him a scuffle.
I was gonna go straight there and get that Jackie before she, while she's stupid.
Oh, I think that's why we're here.
all right. So after dinner, Topa says, "All right, I'll let you go. I've got some observing through. There's actually a storm that's moving through the system. I want to get some readings on it. So I've got the map. Come back when you're done."
Right.
How does one hunt a shark? A space shark at that.
Hey, Mr. Giant Hippo person.
It's Krux. Krux, colourful one. Yes.
Okay. So if I were to maybe say, I don't know, want to hunt a shark, like a big space shark with a laser beam eye and stuff, how would one do this?
Well, we could. I would suggest we put ourselves in the boat, or at least some of you out into the boat to lure it out there. Those of you with range can stay out here on the asteroids, attacking it at range. Basically beat, worm, hook. It's like very similar to fishing, but we're sharking. And one of you, or one of you or several of you gets to be the worm.
I'll be like, with the bells and the jingling and stuff. I guess I'm a ready-made lure. Let's do this.
Who else? Fleur, did you want to go over with Kegara?
I'm a punchy McPunch.
Alright. So Fleur and Kegara go on the boat. Jackie, did you want to go on the boat to attack the shark as well?
Or you got a range attack?
Do I have my... Yeah, I'll attack.
So you want to go onto the boat to...
Well, I can't attack with a range, can I?
You can attack at range. You've got your ring, and you've also got your fire. You've also got your Eldritch Blast. If you want to use those attacks.
Yeah, maybe I'll just.
So you gonna stay on the dock. All right. Cool. Charmaine.
I don't know, because I've got both ranged attacks and short range.
If you roll a crit, you automatically win the fight. So.
I might go under boat.
All right. So Fleur, Kegara, and Charmaine go on the boat. Krux, Jackie, and Topla will stay on the dock.
I'm gonna give Krux a slap on the butt as I go past.
All right. So you row your boat out amongst the out into the space.
So I'm assuming it has its own field.
Yes.
Much the way the regular.
Yeah. Well, no. The jolly boats don't have their own. They don't have their own oxygen bubble because jammers produce those.
Okay, so between the island and the jammer,
because they've got crossed over.
That's right.
Yes, they've crossed over their gravity bubbles.
Because I was gonna go, like hang off the thing and like wiggle my legs around and.
Well, yeah, you can do that if you want to. Absolutely.
Yeah, but ready to jump up and back in the boat. The second jaw shows up,
Okay.
Right, but it's like, okay, time to play the bait. I'm hanging off the thing and I'm like, la la la, dingle dangle.
And you start seeing, dude.
Up in the boat.
Leaping out of the water.
Out of the not water.
And breathing out of the gravity plane, an enormous jet-black behemoth glides out of the darkness and cosmic dust, its red eye glowing brightly, its jaws open wide. Long, stringy strands of saliva break off weightless globs as a ravenous monster descends from above. Roll for initiative.
I look directly at you and go, we're going to need the bigger boat.
Don't think a bigger boat is going to help us.
Alright. Charmaine, big shark. It literally is went, rah! It's actually like leaping over the top of you, so.
Sword!
Yeah, oh, look at that. Yeah. That's what we want to see.
What's 12 plus 19?
That's 31. I think you hit, just a little bit.
Just a little. That is 11 damage.
11 damage. Nice. Oh, so many pages with all these damn numbers on them. I'm gonna find a fresh page. There we go. Make sure it's at 11, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Done. Kegara, you would have had time to set up your sword, so you don't have to worry about bonus action igniting it.
Yep. Alright, whoosh. First attack. 20? Dirty
Hits.
20.
Yep.
So. DH plus 5. Plus 13.
13.
21.
Hits.
14.
14.
And last but not least, I'm going to hit it with Violence. 20.
20 hits.
It's D6 plus 5. 4, 9 more.
9 more. Very good. Jackie.
I'll just blast it because it's pretty good.
You just blast it. Go for it. Ah.
I think I'll 8.
Why is it doing... Ah, jeez Louise. My mouse is not playing nice. There we go. What'd you roll?
8.
Misses.
No, wait. Sorry, I rolled... I didn't roll... I was the damage. I forgot to roll the hit.
Roll the attack, damn it.
Attack was 17.
That hits.
Yeah.
So 8 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you got 2 bolts?
Yeah, that was with the 2 bolts. I didn't roll very well.
Oh, okay, so you only got the one. Only one of them hit.
No. Both. Oh, do I roll for both? Sorry.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
so
roll
yes,
again.
you get 2 bolts that do you
All right,
roll
I'll
2
just do it.
attacks.
I'll roll for this.
Yeah.
No, I got 1. I did worse.
Okay. So
And then I rolled for this one, 19.
you have to worry about the damage. So, you rolled 19 to hit, and you rolled 1 damage.
And then I rolled a 7. So I got an 8 again.
Okay, what did you roll to hit?
I rolled a like a 19.
Okay, so that was that was for the second attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Then what did you roll for damage?
First one was
You rolled an 8 for the first one. What was
Yep.
the second one?
it was a 1.
Right. Thank you. You said you rolled so that's 9, but I'd already added the 8. I just needed the additional damage.
Yeah, it's all good.
So that's what was confusing me. Thank you. 50. Okay, cool. Big Mama's turn. Big Mama, from their position, is going to go for a bite upon Charmaine. Ooh, I like that number. Does a 50 million hit? No, 29 to hit. So let's do this. 2, 4, 5. Ah, that's annoying. I don't have another dice. Never mind. I'll reroll one of these. All right. 6, 7, 14, 25, 37, 43
Oh my
piercing
god!
damage
2.
to Charmaine
Wow. Ow.
as this thing bites you. If the target is large or smaller, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
$21.
Okay, or you would have been swallowed. So, but tried to basically went and tried to bite. It tried to swallow you, but failed to do so. And then it just whooshoom over the top. So you guys get opportunity attacks as it moves away.
Oh.
You don't get an opportunity attack because you're
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
How does Sentinel work with a flying, jumping shark?
jumping the shark.
27.
You would still be able to hit it, but it's also moving away from you, so you can. Because it has a fly speed, but also a hover, so you can basically stop it still if you want.
23. I'd like it to stay still, please.
Okay, so basically it hits Charmaine, and it tries to move away, and it just makes it that far. It doesn't get its tail still stuck on the side of the boat, basically. So what was everyone's attack?
Magical bludgeoning.
Does a 29 hit?
29 hit. How much did you get? Sorry, Fleur.
10 magical bludgeoning.
Thank you. So 66. Okay, cool. What did you get? Sorry. Damage.
15.
15 damage. Nice. Okay, girl, what did you get to hit?
27.
Hits, damage.
15.
15, nice. Alright, kicking its ass. Krux pulls out his gun. Oh, I think he hits. Yes, he does. 2 seconds here. We'll find his stat block. Musket. Yes, d12 plus 2. Does another 9 damage to it. Kapow! Fleur, you're up.
Okay, so I would like to punch its eyeball.
Okay.
I don't want lasers.
But it wants to use its lasers.
No lasers. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not.
I will try again.
Okay.
I rolled worse. We'll try again.
Okay.
A natural 20 for the fisticuffs.
Hey!
It missed with the thing and then suddenly punch its heart out.
Yeah, like, the staff isn't working, I'll just kick it in the eyeball. So, 6 plus 4 plus I'll roll a d6, because D&D Beyond wants to do the fancy thing.
So it's 10 plus whatever you roll. 3.
So 13 magical fist damage, I guess.
Okay.
And can it please make a Constitution saving throw?
It will attempt to. That's a natural 1. Doesn't like that at all.
Stunned.
Stunned. Alrighty. I forgot to do this, but it will do it now, because I think it's thematically. Mm-hmm. As you go to punch it in the eye, it's going to hit you with its ray of fear. So can you make a wisdom save, please?
26.
Okay, you're fine. You're not scared of it. So it goes, hey, tries to scare you, and it's going,
None of that.
None of that. All right. Charmaine, back to the top.
Ooh, all right. Let's go another sword.
Go for it.
Ooh. Another 29.
Good lord. Doing well.
I keep rolling 17s.
You're doing well.
15 damage again.
15 damage again. Did you want to add your... Because you can add your third d6, or have you been doing that?
No.
You can use your Orcish Fury if you want to do the additional damage.
It's true. I do have that, don't I?
Yeah.
And let me just look.
You can add one extra dice to it, and then you can do it 4 times per long rest, something like that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Ooh, that's an extra 6.
So how much is total, sorry?
15 plus 6.
So 21. Cool. Nice. Gurgle.
I will... Schmiggity man.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Hits.
Y'all have advantage because it's stunned.
It's true, you do get advantage. Do you want to roll again, Charmaine, in case you get...
Nat 20!
Woo!
Well, hang on, see if Charmaine kills it first.
No, that was a 7.
Alright, cool.
So, yeah, it's max damage plus an additional 8.
So it's 8. That was 25, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's 25 plus 8. 33.
Yeah.
Cool. How would you like to destroy this creature?
So
basically, it's stunned, hanging over the edge, and Charmaine's wailing on it. How do you want
to... I handspring off its back, flip over, and then drive the flaming sword down through its eye.
Okay, so it's like... And it goes...
Why me? I was just a shark. I may be Big Mama, but I'm really a sweetheart.
No, and it dies.
And then desperately trying to scrabble back up.
Like, oh, good show. And
drag it back.
Yeah, so you guys can bring Big Mama back onto the docks, if you wish to. Quite well done. Nicely done.
Who wants flake for dinner?
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me. Alright, good work, everyone. You've completed that bit there. Dun, 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 dun. Big shark. Alright. So she... Okay. Yeah, so she comes in and says, good work. Good work. Well, deal's a deal. Here's your map. And she hands it to Krux. Krux says, thank you very much, my dear. And... Yeah, well, now that thing's gone, I'm happy to come across and fix your ship. So, shall we?
Yes.
All right. So you all board onto the jolly boat.
I want to take my pelican.
Okay, you can bring a pelican with you. I've got a scarf. Oh, good dinner.
No, this is a friend.
A delicious friend.
What shall we name it?
Lunch.
No.
Eat. Or
Later.
Maybe snack.
Tell you what, we'll fatten him up first. Yes. But we must trick it to believe that it's a pet and not food.
Oh, you're so devious, mistress. I love it. Hello, friend. And she... and the pelican's like, Trouble's like, if I want to leave that here, they're kind of diseased.
Oh.
I'm taking time. Let's not
do that.
Goodbye, little pelican.
Alright, so you guys all board back onto the second wind, and Topla casts the spell onto the jammer, which reactivates it. As she's finishing that, she goes, actually, your voice is wrong. I might know someone who might be able to help you out. You said you were looking for someone to looking at Krux. You're looking for someone to help you deal with these elves, or you're looking for someone to get you home. I know someone who might be able to do both. He's an old flame of mine.
Oh? What's his name?
His name's Gizmond. He's a pirate, but really he's a sweetheart. He has a small fleet of ships nearby, and he might be persuaded to help you if the price is right. He's a pirate. They like their money.
Where can we find this fella?
Well, he does owe me a favor, so it's nearby. I can show you the way. And she pulls out the map and goes, just around here. This points to a little area on the map.
Cool. Let's go find this pirate.
Okie dokie. Now you're all gathering more and more allies as this goes on.
Mm-hmm.
So you travel for a few hours. And dead ahead, you see a cloud of debris that appears to be drifting wreckage of several ships. Krux shouts, "To arms!" And peering through his spyglass, he has, looks like 3 flying fishes, 3 lampreys, 2 squid, and 2 star moths. The star moth was the one that you guys boarded before. It was the space elf vessel. If Topla is aboard, she recognizes the flying fish ships, the lamprey fishes, and the squid ships. They account for... Yes. Oh, dear. This is like half of his fleet. Something must have happened here. And she's... the last breath isn't among them. It's a galleon, so it'd be pretty easy to recognize. So they've obviously been attacked by someone here. I have no idea who has hit them, but if the star moths are here, it looks like the Astral Elves have been on the move. Maybe Garganhale bit off a little bit more than he can chew. Krux looks to you and says, "Well, you've hired us, so are we going through the wreckage or going around?"
Through the wreckage?
Do you want to go through the wreckage or around, is what he's asking.
The question is, will there be any loot and or salvage in the wreckage?
Well, there's always loot and
There
salvage.
might be people we have to help, like survivors and stuff.
That too.
Well, we're going to need money to pay for the pirates and apparently a lot of other stuff, so...
Well, this is what, if according to Toppler, this is most of his fleet, so...
Yes.
I say we go through the wreckage, kill anyone left alive, and take all the loot.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, let's not kill all the pirates because we want the pirates to be on side for the rest of the thing.
No,
so.
not the pirates, the other ones.
Spacey Elves.
Alright. Following events occur in sequence. As you are traveling through, a blood-red pirate flag drifting in space becomes snagged on the Second Wind's ballista up the back. Two human corpses drift close to the Second Wind. As they bump against the ship's hull, the figures reveal... the figures are revealed, I should say, to be two of the members of... these are not elves, I should say. These are definitely pirates. That's what I was trying to get across. You come across three more of those three more of those big mummer things, but much smaller ones. They look like they're feeding on the bodies of other people. And then a tiny ball of light appears over the bow of the ship and it quickly flies around the mast and settles a few feet above the main deck, changing colours as it hovers in place. And in a soft voice it says,
"Oh, lost are we? Maybe I can be of assistance."
A fairy?
It doesn't look like a fairy. It just looks like a ball of light. Give me nature with advantage.
$21.
21?
22.
22.
I have no idea.
Okay. Oh, 21 and 22, you recognize it's a will-o-wisp.
Oh.
A fey creature.
Oh, hello, little one.
Yeah, are you lost?
Very, very much so. Do you know what happened here?
Yeah, we were attacked by the star moths. Oh, sorry. Garganhale made the mistake of attacking some of the Astral Elves, and they didn't respond very kindly, and so they came and took us out. I can show you where who you're looking for exactly.
What's his face?
You are looking for Garganhale? Yeah.
Well, are there any survivors?
No.
Oh. Is there any loot?
I'm sure there is, but depends if you have the time to go looking for it.
Ironically, we did come in here looking for that as well. How far away is Garganhale?
He's probably about an hour. I can show you where we would regroup. I was part of the crew of one of these ships.
Oh, so you're a survivor?
Well, yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. Other survivors. Of course I'm a survivor. Yeah, and if you want, you could always join his fleet. He's always looking for new people, and as you can probably tell, we're probably going to be recruiting soon.
Yes.
If it's in the cards, alright. Should we check out the wreckage first, or just go straight to the dude?
I'll
How
roll
long
you.
until they move on?
Well, it's up to you. It's a debris cloud. So, oh, you mean the
Yeah.
Garganhale?
Because like, even if there's not a specific this many GPs worth of staff, if it's like we salvage X amount of salvage, and then we can give that to him as a thing,
Peace offering.
maybe.
It's a day away.
Yeah, it's a day away.
The rendezvous point is a day away, so you've got time if you want to do some looting.
We'll do. No, salvaging. There's a difference. I mean, yes.
All right. I will use
Some random generators of
Well,
stuff.
no, I've got the DM screen for the Spelljammer campaign has, I'm fairly certain, loot tables.
Yep.
Ship cargo. Alright. Oh, okay. So, roll me 3d20.
Yep. 3, 17, and 2.
Sorry, I didn't mean d20. I mean d12s. I apologize.
No, that's right. D12s, I have those.
There's one at a time.
7.
7. You find 10 40-gallon barrels of fresh water.
1.
A trunk containing 10 outfits of travelers' clothes worth 2 gold pieces each.
And 12.
And 10 40-gallon barrels of ale.
So...
A shitload of water and a shitload of ale and some clothes, what you got.
Yep.
And then another d20, please.
D20.
Sorry, no, another d12. Sorry, one more d12.
4.
And a crate containing 100 bottles of exquisite wine worth 25 gold pieces each. So that's what you're able to salvage.
Yep. That could be like our...
Yeah, we found this. Is this yours? Let's throw a party.
And the usual random selections of like small arms and crap. That, we'll get all that as well, and like so that way we can go. And you can now re-equip a new crew with all of this stuff that the old crew no longer require and stuff.
Yeah. So you find like a shit ton of rapiers and pistols,
swords and pistols and stuff.
Yeah.
So barrels of those all set up.
All right.
And then we'll head towards the rendezvous.
Mm-hmm.
Kira's been quite industrious.
Yes, he's very industrious.
He's a business owner after all.
Well, I can imagine that Fleur will be going, now let me write all this down.
I already did.
And basically Kagura's moving the barrels of crap around.
Oh, that was a cat.
There was a cat?
It was a cat meow on the... Alrighty. The Will-O-Wisp leads the second wind to Garganhael's flagships. If they're not... okay, cool. As you are sailing along, you see this massive storm begin to form. There's no way to move around it, but the Will-O-Wisp is actually insisting that this is the direction that you need to go. Do you follow the advice of the Will-O-Wisp, I guess is the question.
Yeah.
Batten down the hatches and prepare for a storm.
Question.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20.
For what?
I rolled a natural 20 on my nature check.
Yeah.
For the willow, but I didn't say anything because Jackie had already passed and I was slow.
Yeah.
Are willow-wisps trustworthy?
They can be. The trouble with Will-O-Wisps, at least in your experience or what you know of them, is they tend to feed on life and energy. So they're somewhat vampiric. They can be quite evil at times, but as with anything, some of them are trustworthy, some of them are not, but as by their nature they are creatures that feed on life.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's like taking us to a storm of willow-wisps to have a feast?
Absolutely.
$24.
24. Seems trustworthy enough.
Okay.
Not able to discern any
ulterior motives?
Any ulterior motives? No, definitely just wants to get back to the rest of the fleet.
Seems genuine in his
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
Not being dodgy or
No, not
any
yes.
of the
Not
will-o-wisps
definitely
I've
not
met
leading you
before.
to a group of will-o-wisps to have you eaten. Yes. So you head towards the storm. You are caught in this storm. Lightning flashes through dense blue and purple clouds, illuminating the silhouette of a galleon with torn, flapping sails. Ghastly mariners stand on the deck and cling to the rigging, staring at you with unblinking eyes. And I will show you a picture. I said a picture.
Oh, good. The Space Flying Dutchman.
It is actually the Space Flying Dutchman, yeah. Ah, hang on, that's not showing on the stream. Give me a second. There we go, everyone. That's what it looks like. Woo! You start hearing, "Oh, better fall to live and die, under this great red flag I fly." You see the captain, as he steps into view, singing the song, "Oh, I say true to the song I sing, and I'll stay dead as the pirate king." A pallid, white-haired man with long, flowing, silvery hair, white skin, almost like white, dead eyes. His left hand is actually missing. He has a hook on the end of his arm, but on his shoulder with the missing hand, you actually see another hand is actually sitting on his shoulder. And Krux sneers at the sight and keeps one hand holstered on his pistol. "Vampirates."
I beg your pardon?
Vampirates.
Hey, you're the one that wants to help fighting the elves.
Isn't he pretty? You have no idea how difficult it was to get that fucking arm on his shoulder.
I can imagine.
So he he sees you over the... Oh, hang on, let me just... There we go. How's that framed? Beautifully. Mm-hmm. All right. The undead captain places his boot on the rail along the deck of his creaky galleon and leans over the bow, his disembodied hand perched on his shoulder. The lightning from the cosmic storm flashes behind him. His tone of voice is inviting, but his dead black eyes glint with malice. "It's dangerous out here. That menace from Xaryxis, Commander Vale, keeps sending his ships to our system, but we do our part to thin out the Astral Elves' ranks, and you're obviously not with them. Care to identify yourselves?"
Absolutely. We are the Forebress.
"I've never heard of you, but do my lifeless eyes deceive me? See me? Topla, my darling, what a surprise! Oh, if you've come to drive a stake through my heart, you'll have to return it first."
Jason, I thought we'd like to make an entrance.
And the will-o-wisp zips back over to him. "Oh, you've returned, my dear companion. So, are you here to fight, or what shall we do?" You see on the deck there are two giant ogre zombies as well as a bunch of other people, and they've also got their weapons ready to go. So what are we here for business? We're here for pleasure. What are we here for?
You better hope we're here for pleasure.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
He said that we're here to seek your counsel, good sir.
Ah!
Sir. Captain?
"Very well, dear lady." And he goes, "Men, keep an eye." And he actually grabs a hold of a rope and he swings and lands on the deck with incredible grace. Krux keeps his gun trained on him. He does not trust him at all. So, to what do I owe the pleasure of your entrance into my area here? Well, I'm sure it wasn't just to return my will-o-wisp friend.
No. But we did notice that you took quite a hammering from the Astral Elves.
Oh, yes. There's no love lost between me and the Xaryxian Empire. Those people have been expanding ever more to try and feed their dying star, and I just like to stick a thorn in their paw every now and then, but I think this time I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew, but they'll never track me down. I've died once before, and, well, they can't kill me a second time. At least I don't think so. Never really found out about that.
It can be done, but that's neither here nor there. So, look, we were on Earth when they dropped a large crystal from a ship that was shaped like a giant moth. We then boarded said ship, killed everybody aboard in our usual brisk, efficient manner, and then went off to this lovely big rock where there were lots of people, and we met this dude that makes excellent spaghetti. And we're trying to get home. However, I'm under the understanding that our erstwhile captain friend here, points to the large hippo man.
That's Commodore.
You know who I mean. Wants to help further curtail the efforts of the Empire in this area. And considering that we barely got out of Earth with a handful of refugees, I personally wouldn't mind repaying the favor.
So he looks at it and goes, "You're not a space clown, are you?"
Keep that up and find out just how unfunny I can be.
Just making sure. We've had a few run-ins with them. But, as you say, if you want to stick a thorn in the Xaryxian Empire's craw, then that is definitely going to be right up my alley. I could certainly use your help, and I think you could certainly use mine. I don't think your hippo friend likes me very much, but that's, as I said before, neither here nor there. So, if it is to be an alliance, then an alliance it shall be. Just an alliance of convenience. I won't attack you, and you won't attack me. Of course, if you wish, we can run through the pirate code if you wish to join my jolly band.
Pirate code? Well, it's good to have knowledge, isn't it?
Yes, Article 1 of the pirate code. We do not eat each other. There are many undead in our crew, and it's never a good thing if the crew starts to cannibalize each other. So that's Article 1. Article 2, no hymns. He is sensitive to holy praise, so if anyone here is a preacher, keep that shit to yourselves. There is, of course, the coward's consequence. If for those who abandon their posts or shirk their duties, they will be marooned left on a rock, and for the undead, you'll be there for a very long time. And then, of course, no shipboard conflicts. All disputes shall be settled on land. Is that right, men? As he turns around, you see the ship is beginning to say, "Those sons of bitches." His ship is now moving away without him.
Your ship
Is it legitimately?
Yeah.
Alright.
The ship, okay, it says, as he turns around, he goes, "What foul treachery is this?" As the ship begins to pull away and leaves him behind.
I walk up to him, grab him,
Yeah.
right, and blink over.
Okay. The distance, I'm not sure you're going to be able to make it.
I can always use the portal.
I have dimension door.
That's
200 feet.
Okay, so it's 100 feet away, so you're going to have the dimension door.
Yeah,
All right.
well, dimension door.
All right.
Now, do you want to cast it or will I? I'll cast it.
Can we all go through though?
Only one person can go at a time. So
Shove him through.
So the way that Dimension Door works is you and one person of the same size as you can go through. So you could take Krux, Charmaine. You could take Charmaine. I suppose technically Fleur can just...
Yeah.
Just
all right.
Fleur.
We both take it just in
hold
case.
on and count as an accessory.
Yeah, exactly.
I can imagine his response is going to be like, "What are you doing? Underhand?"
Well, no, he has to be willing. You can explain it to him. So you grab him, it's like
you're with me.
And I grabbed Charmaine, and Fleur was there to say she's on.
take
Okay.
Jackie's arm and we'll go through together.
Alright, so give me a second here. So you do that. As he bellows a curse at the dwindling stern of the ship, so the ship's beginning to move away. It's getting out of range. Flinch approaches the vampire captain with glazed eyes and a dreamy smile. In a voice dripping with sarcasm, Flinch says, "Captain Garganhair, your command of the last breath is at an end. We've had enough victory at your hands to last 10 lifetimes." And then he shudders as a horned ghost vacates his body, cackles, and disappears. His eyes, Flinch blinks his eyes back into focus and says, do I smell smoke? Alright, that's it. And then you're... So it's like, follow that ship! And if you're gonna...
It's like, you, with me. Huh? Let's go.
There we go.
Fuh.
I think, what? So you're on board, alright. Cool. Who else is doing it?
Yeah, well, we are doing
Jackie and I are.
It's 500 feet, I think.
Yeah. So it's very easy to do.
As long as we do it now.
Yeah. So just as it's getting out of...
Fleur as we go.
Just as it's getting out of range, so you...
Hey, small one. I'll see you over there.
If the monkey thing was saying that there was smoke, maybe someone should stay back and make sure there's not a fire.
Well, it's like...
The crew's still there.
The rest of the crew's there to deal with that.
Okay.
And we
I
need
want my
to...
turn to burn.
We need to help Captain... What's his fart here?
Captain Garganhail get his ship back.
I know. Yeah, I know. We need to help him get his ship back and get things back under control, because, you know...
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so here we are. This is the deck plans. Now, did you want to land on the actual deck of the ship, or do you want to go to the lower areas?
Wherever the Spelljammer is that's piloting the ship.
So
we wouldn't know.
Well, you've known that in the... Okay, I'll say this. The way that the ship is moving away from you, you'd only be able to get to the back quarter, like the back third of the vessel. Because it moved away, you had to turn around, and your speeds are relative at that point.
Yep.
Right. So because of everything that happened, you're only going to be able to get to the back third. So you'll be able to land here on the port castle, the captain's quarters, or into the cargo bay down below. Because it's a galleon, and you know the basic layout of a galleon because you were on one.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be able to see where you're going if you can picture it in your head. If you would have hit something that you didn't expect to be there, you just take damage and you bounce back out.
Okay.
So you can, but you're relatively certain you know where things are to do your teleportation.
Yeah, so we're not going to be able to get far enough forward to get
No, because you know the Spelljammer is
at the front
there, yeah.
Yeah, so, well, in that case, we'll take the rear quarter deck,
Okay.
which is top.
Top, yeah.
Yeah. I know there's a big monster up there, but this captain's going to need to get his shit together.
And Charmaine and Jackie, where did you want to go?
Oh, we don't go to the same place?
No, because you're doing individual dimension door jumps.
Ah.
Because Jackie's using her dimension door.
I want a dimension door out of the way a bit, just in case there's danger.
I'm saying, do you want to go on top where the crew are, or do you want to go inside?
Because we're going on that where that big ogre-looking thing is.
Yeah, basically, Kegara and the captain have appeared up top here.
My thinking is that the captain needs to be front and center and visual in front of the crew.
Yeah, but again, you don't have time to discuss this. So where are you going?
Oh. Yeah, I'll go on the... I'll
Go up top as well?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So Jackie appears and Charmaine appears behind, and Fleur appears in the pocket. Initiative, everybody! They get... Yeah, the vampires go last.
Yay.
Go last, because they rolled a 3. Alrighty. Now, there should have been... Sorry, let me just rearrange this a bit. There's meant to be another... I think I modified this, but I forgot to save it. So there should be another ogre zombie there. Alright. You're up. Go for it.
Alright. So the nearest, I guess, the ogre is like right in front of me.
Yeah, you basically right in front of the ogre. So it takes the fire. Oh no, it's not dimension. It's a thing. It's dimension door. It's different.
Yeah. Oh wait, is that my first action? Like.
No. Like you kicked off the dimension door before the combat began.
Okay. So I guess I'll cast. I'll use the thing to make the bow.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
You whoosh.
I invoke the mighty whoosh.
Yes.
The mighty whoosh.
The mighty whoosh. I get it. Eels up inside ya.
Find an entrance where they can.
17.
On the ogre zombie is a mighty hit. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Hey, zombies, are they susceptible? They're susceptible to flame, aren't they?
You don't know.
Maybe I don't know. 9.
Okay, takes 9 damage.
Oh wait a second, sorry, bear with me. There's another d6. 10.
10.
Yeah. 19.
19.
For God damn it. An additional 9.
9.
And last but not least, 13.
13. Well, hang on, you can't do 3 attacks because you vooshed.
Oh, vooshed, yes.
Alright, Jaggy.
I'm right next to him, right? So I can do my sword.
You can move up, yeah. It's not
Alright,
difficult to get up there.
I
Did you want to move into a flanking position?
Yeah, whatever's best.
Alright, so you do that. So you get +2 to your attack now.
Oh, cool. I'll just do my sword of charming.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17 plus 2 is
Hits.
19, whatever. I forgot what I was. Because I can use a. Is it? Do I use the double-handed or just the one? I have a shield. That's why.
If you're going to be using the shield, you can only use it single-handed.
Yeah. And the shield gives me +5 or something.
The shield gives you +3 to your AC. You've currently got that. That's what your armor class is at the moment. It should already be equipped.
Okay, I will just do that single one then.
Yeah.
And.
Yes, you've got Charmaine's sort of charming and shield of bashing. You're basically Charmaine in campaign in the first half of the campaign.
Alright, I rolled a 7 for that, and I wish to roll.
So 7 damage.
I
right?
have a bone. I have.
So you're gonna do your psychic damage.
I have psychic damage. I also have blade, which is a bonus as well. So can I do both of them?
What is it?
I have booming blade, which gives me an extra.
Oh, so you want to attack using booming blade.
Yeah.
So yes, you attack with booming blade first. So you get to say booming blade, which is the attack. So yeah.
So it's 7 plus 1, 8.
Yeah. So you do 7 plus D8 plus everything else. Yeah. So.
That's an extra 3.
Okay.
And then I can roll my psychic damage.
So just tell me the total damage that you do for this attack.
All right. I was 10 plus 14 is 24.
24. All right. Cool. So. Nice. All right. Done and done. Didn't like that at all. And now, because it's going to be hit with the booming blade, if it moves, it explodes again. It takes booming energy. So it's now, the ogre zombie is now surrounded with booming energy, and if it actually moves away from its current position, it goes boom. It explodes on the inside.
Jeez.
Fleur, you're up.
There's a big thing in front of me.
There is a big thing in front of you.
Let's smack it.
Alright, smack away.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
6 magical bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna do that again.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 . 4 9 more magical bludgeoning damage, and I'm gonna give it a fist.
Okay, fist away.
I would like to fist it for 17 to hit.
17 hits.
I would like it to take 8 fist damage, please.
It takes it. It doesn't enjoy it, but it takes it.
And then I would like to move out of its grabby hand reach.
Okay. It will attempt to catch you like a fly for a 24 to hit.
I'm mobile, it can't hit me.
Oh, fine. You and your fucking breaking bullshit rules. Fine. Alright, cool. You're out of its reach. Well done. I'll put you behind Kegara. Okie dokie. The captain. He will explode. No. So if he dies, he blows up. That's something interesting. I didn't realize about his stat block. He's going to pull out his heavy crossbow. So, Francis, not you too. And he'll fire his crossbow, which will hit and do 3d10. Uh, 6, 11, 18, 21. Which I think. Alright, so. Good luck. Okay, its undead fortitude does not save it, so it goes down like a sack of shit. So he puts the bolt through its head, and the ogre zombie just falls over goes overboard and drifts away. Charmaine. So there's a vampire right there, and a vampire right there, another big boy down there, and a bunch of pirates over the other side.
If I throw them overboard, they won't die immediately, will they?
Correct.
Just float away.
Also, you realize, looking at these up close, these are all undead, so they're already dead. So.
Okay. Alright, let's run him through.
Ah! Ooh.
4 dice. Dirty 20.
Hits.
16.
16.
Sword straight up through up the inside of the ribs.
Oh, doesn't like that at all, but he is still alive.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Did you hear that?
No. Did your back crack, did
My
it?
hip just went.
Interesting to listen back to the recording to see whether it picked it up.
Damn.
Ow!
You okay?
It just
No.
clicked, but like. My body shouldn't be making those sounds.
Alright, the vampire's turn. This vampire is going to turn and attempt to energy drain Jackie. Oop. Oh, we rolled a natural 1, so he's not energy draining anyone.
Of course not.
And this one will attempt to energy drain Charmaine. Fuck you! 2 natural 1s in a row on 2 different dice.
No.
This guy, go. He's gonna come up. There we go. He's gonna whack you with his big stick, Jackie. There we go. That's better. 21 to hit.
Yeah,
What's your
15. But I can shield it.
What is your AC currently?
It's 15.
With shield, it only goes up to 20, so 21 still hits you. So, nice try. Good thinking. But no. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And the other vampirates begin.
Oh, I shouldn't have that, I don't think.
There we go. Because it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, so they just dash to the mid deck to get to you. Because interestingly enough, vampires don't have ranged attacks.
They don't even have guns?
No.
Are they supposed to be pirates?
Well, they're vampires. They do shit differently. They do have spider climb though. So. Oh no, I tell a lie. They do have ranged attacks. What am I talking about? Never mind. They want to get close. They're hungry. Now there's something else I wanted to try here as well. Charmaine, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
$15?
Okay. So as you're fighting this thing, you feel like a cold...
Oh.
coming up through the floor. You feel like a cold feeling coming up from underneath you, and this ghost has attempted to possess you, but it has failed to do so. Lucky. Alrighty. And that is the end of the Vampirate's turn. Back to Kegara.
Right. I wonder if it's worth, like, while standing on the corpse of their dead friends going, your captain's back, better start, do some intimidating, try and get the crew back under control.
You can try.
If they don't like it, I can always hit them.
Or if you're attempting an intimidate, like an actual to force them to make a roll, right? And you rolling for intimidation, that's a whole turn. You've got to do enough to.
Oh yeah, I understand that. It's I'm trying to think if there's something I can do to help back it up.
I think existing kind of works, doesn't it?
Because they're all undead. They don't tend to be afraid of things. I don't know if they're immune to fear, but I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
It only works against fiends for that.
No, it says undead.
No. If you look at the violence, it says fiends only in brackets. It does work against undead normally, but if you're casting it via the violence, it only works against fiends. It's a specific ability for that thing.
Oh, okay. Bugger.
It does additional damage to fiends and also protects you from fiends because it is a devil slaying weapon.
Oh, yes, that makes sense. Well, in that case, that's really not going to help me at all, then, is it?
No.
Right, fine. Okay, so we're just going to go...
Actually, let me double check. It may actually do additional damage against undead now that I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. Can't remember whether or not that was this. Like I know I made it, but I'm trying to remember if that was a specific thing that I changed it to.
Fighting undead?
Yeah, the vampirates on the pirate ship.
Undead.
Okay.
All right, the violence. Okay, so the violence does an additional 2d6 versus fiends and undead.
Alright, cool.
So it does the radiant damage. So the base, the actual violent part, does 3d6 plus 5 damage.
Jeez, right, okay.
Yeah, against these enemies.
I might as well.
So basically, if you're using if you're using both, like you go 1 and 1, you're doing d8 plus 2d6 fire plus d6 plus 2d6 radiant. So you're quite a powerhouse against these particular enemies.
Yeah, but I don't. It's like, let's not kill the captain's crew. Like, if we need them to fight, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This is all running through Kegara's head at the same time as he's like,
Yes. Here's the question: will they give you a choice?
They probably won't, which means we'll have to kill everyone, and then it'll be just the captain on his own in the ship. Right, and then it's gonna be like, oh well, fuck, that's pointless. Right. Bugger it. I'll go straight at the nearest big target.
Alright, so there's the ogre behind...
Or is that
There's a vampire right there, and there's an ogre directly behind Jackie.
I'll hit the vampire first, because I'm gonna have to go through them to get to the ogre.
Well, you can go around. There is space.
Can I flank him?
Yeah. No, you can't flank him, but you can get around him.
Right. Just trying to think of what would be worse. Ogres are generally pretty nasty. We'll do that.
So going after the ogre?
Yep.
Alright.
16.
Hits.
14.
14 damage.
25.
Hits.
That's not so good. 12 more.
12 more.
And then well, 8. Jeez, that's 27.
Hits.
And it's 3d6, is it?
Yeah, so it's d6 for the bludgeoning plus 2d6 radiant. Plus 5.
D6. So that's 10. 16 more.
16 more, nice. So 34. 42!
Ironically.
It was a tough assignment. Jackie, ogre behind you, vampire beside you. What would you like to whack?
I don't know. So I can. Are they bunched up though? I could just use my ring them.
Oh, they're a little bit bunched up down there. Yeah, but you can't really see them from where you are.
Alright, I'll just go for the big ogre, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. Sword him or?
It's I'll do it again. I'll just.
So you're doing the Sword of Charming, which is
Yeah.
D8. Did you want to put your psychic damage into it as well?
9. Yeah, I am. I'll just tell you how much it is.
Alright, cool.
Only 15 this time.
15.
Didn't roll too well.
With your psychic as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also had that bonus
Right.
cantrip of the I only rolled 6 for my additional
Okay.
damage.
Well, that's just very bad dice
I
roll.
didn't roll.
Again,
yeah.
that didn't
No,
sound.
I looked over and it's like, no, there's 6 there.
Yeah, that did not seem possible.
Well, I
but-
have been rolling really well, so I guess my luck ran out.
You did just unattune from your luck stone.
Oh no, she decided she hadn't done that.
Oh.
That was just a potential option that she could have done.
Yeah.
But the Luckstone doesn't actually give her any bonuses to attack anyway. It's just a saves and ability checks. It means nothing in this instance. Fleur.
Hi. How many bad things are in the room?
So there are, beside Kegara, there's a big ogre zombie. There's the vampirate on the other side there, and there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vampirates below, about to come up the stairs next round.
Right. Has Kegara been taking hits?
Not yet.
No, he hasn't taken anything so far.
Okay. I would like to shoot the vampire with my Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay.
It's about to be a bad day to be a vampire.
Mm-hmm. What'd you get to attack?
I have to push the button. 28 with a natural 20.
Hit. Oh, okay. So
So I was
max.
mathing aloud, and then you got confused, and then I wasn't holding the button down.
All right. So what's the max damage on that?
It's a D6
Okay. So it
plus
does.
4. That's radiant.
Yeah. So it does 6 plus your D6. So what did you roll?
3.
3. So it does.
So it'd be 13 radiant damage.
So 13. So it does 26 because they are vulnerable to radiant damage.
So you know what? I'm gonna spend a key point and do that again.
Okay. Go for it.
$23 to hit.
Yep, that hits. And with your minimum damage, that will completely disintegrate this vampirate. Nicely done.
We'll get set up in the next position, maybe at the top of the stairs,
Okay.
to stop any vampires from coming up.
Very good. Is the captain.
The other stairs, the one where the ogre isn't.
The captain will see the ghost attempting to possess you, Charmaine, and go, "Not you, Agony! Hands off the lady!" And we'll fire a crossbow bolt at Agony. That hits Agony. And does 3d10.
Didn't realize we could hit the ghost.
Sorry?
Didn't realize we could hit the ghost.
Well, the ghost only showed up. You haven't had a round yet to attack it. It attacked you before.
Felt them all up in my petticoats.
It did. 7, 13, 16 damage to the ghost. But it is mostly resilient to all of those damages, so it doesn't take anywhere near as much, and it takes half of that. Alright, Charmaine, there's a vampire in front of you, and a ghost feeling you up behind you.
Gonna hit the ghost.
Alright.
28.
Well, first things first, actually. It's going to get you with its horrifying visage. So any non-undead creature within 60 feet of the ghost that can see it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. So
Okay.
you turn around, you see it. It terrifies you.
18.
It doesn't terrify you much. So 28 hits.
You are much too ugly to be all up in my skirts like that, young man.
Oh, it's a girl.
Young lady? Did nobody teach you manners? That is 16 damage.
16 damage, and that is with your magical weapon, which is good. Cool. That's it.
I don't have one attack. Oh, actually, let me check my bonus actions.
Hmm.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Alright, cool. The vampire...
Can I be on the other staircase, please?
Other staircase? Gotcha. Alright.
So I wanted to be on the staircase where the ogre's butt isn't, because I want to stop people coming up the staircase.
Cool. Alright. Well, they're going to attempt to come up the staircase. This one's just going to run... Ugh. Get over here. This one's going to run past you. This one's going to run
attack.
up to you. Ah. There we go. This one's going to spend its action attempting to climb up over the... It doesn't have to, it has spider climb. It just walks straight up the wall. Same with this one. Ugh. Fucking move, you bastard. Stand up. There we go. I'm actually just going to delete the mast just so I can stand people up properly.
The first one that came up the stairs, I tried to do a sentinel attack on it. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Does 10 magical bludgeoning?
Okay.
Sorry.
Continuing. Did you want a stunning strike that, by the way?
I don't think I can do that as a reaction. I think that has to be my turn.
Right. Okie dokie. Okay. Jackie, you're about to get ogred. Not with a natural 1, you're not. Kegara, you're about to get vampirated. Nope, that's 17 and a 10. Neither of those hits. Fleur, you're about to get vampirated. Fuck off, natural 1 dice.
I looked up just in time to see you go.
19. You can shield that one. Sorry, no, this is against Fleur. 19 to hit.
It's the magic number!
Okie dokie. take 6 necrotic damage. The
Spicy.
Vampirate, any drains on Charmaine? Fuck, another natural one! God damn it! And the ghost is going to do a withering touch upon Charmaine. 21 to hit.
Oof, I suppose that does.
Okay.
Sorry, with any consolation, I know exactly how this feels.
8, 16, 23 necrotic damage.
I'm dead. No, I'm back up on 1 hit point.
Okay.
Ow.
You have healed from the previous fights, though, haven't you? It's like the first time you got hit this combat.
No, it
'cause
isn't.
we
Isn't
only
it?
had an hour. You said it only took an hour to get to the pirate ships.
Yeah, but we didn't fight anything before that. You were traveling for a day before you...
After the shark.
After the shark, you traveled for over a day to get... So you should have healed after the shark fight.
Oh, did we have a long rest?
Yeah. It took you a day to get here.
Oh.
So...
Okay, never mind.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, holy crap, you can't be dead yet. I know you took a shitload of damage from the shark, but that was a while ago. You're fine after that.
Okay. Ow.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. And the ghost is going to drop back through the floor, but you get an opportunity attack against it as it tries to get away.
19 plus 12.
Hits.
8 plus 8. 16.
16. Alrighty. Kegara, back to you.
Going to hit the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
15.
The big guy, yep, that definitely hits.
Alright. That's 17 more damage.
Which type?
It's flaming.
Okay, so he's using his sword, yeah.
Is he still standing?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
He's an ogre, of course he's fucking stuck.
Use the violence.
Yep.
So that's 14.
Yep, that hits.
It's 3d6, isn't it? So that's 12, 15 more.
15 more?
Yeah, and this is radiant.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I'm going to flourish.
Doesn't matter, he goes down. If you want to flourish to get your AC up, go for it.
+3 to my AC.
Cool. I don't think I... Yeah, anyway, go for it. Oh, did you want to move anywhere, by the way?
So there's a... Is there a pirate?
Well, there's
behind me?
two vampires beside you, so you don't need to move anywhere to fight. If you do move, you'll take opportunity attacks.
Yeah,
I'm saying if you wanted to.
Yeah. Well, let's not do that.
Alright, cool. Jackie, continue, please.
He's in front of me.
One vampire there, another vampire down there.
I'll just be the one closest to me.
Go for it.
15?
Yep, that
Fight?
hits. How are we doing, Jackie?
I got 30 damage.
Ooh!
I rolled really well. I got 2 6s and a 5 on my psychic damage.
Nice. He is
And I got-
not happy about
And
that.
I also, that was also the bonus.
With the booming blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
He can't move, can he? Or something.
Well, yeah, he can't move without blowing himself up even more.
Yes.
Very cool. Alright. Fleur.
I'm in the middle of a bunch of bad guys, aren't I?
Yeah, you're flanked front and back.
How far away is Kegara from me?
He is 10 feet.
Hmm. Am I able to position a cone of fire without cooking him for 15 feet?
A 15-foot cone, you say?
Yeah, for burning hands.
The most you're going to get from where you're standing is 2.
That's okay, as long as I don't get Kegger.
Oh no, hang on. This direction. Hang on. So that'll be...
Okay, can they please make dexterity saving throws?
Yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3. Yep, dex. So...
The number to beat is 15.
19... 19... And... 9. So the 2
So there's
closest
10
ones pass,
fire-
the one furthest away fails.
10 fire damage for the one that failed, and then 5 for the ones that passed.
Okay.
And then I would like to use a bonus action to step in the wind and disengage out of it.
Okie dokie. That's weird. Okie dokie.
Please go back to the top of the can thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go next to Kigura. I'm gonna
Kigura?
sit on his shoulder. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Done. Easy peasy. The captain will, looking at everyone, he's going to attempt to help you finish off the one that you were dealing with, Jackie. He hits. 8. Yeah. So Kegara, Fleur, and Jackie, Constitution saving throws, please.
Ooh, I've got I think my con's not stupidly good.
Your saving throws for Constitution is plus 0, yeah.
So 16.
16, you're good.
11.
You fail. And Fleur. There it is. So you, Jackie, you take 8 necrotic damage as you dust goes into your. But what did you roll?
11.
11, yeah, and Kegara rolled higher than
16.
that. He rolled 16, yeah, cool. All right. Fleur, when you're ready, Constitution saving throw, please. 14's the number. If you fail, you take 8. Charmaine.
Stop blowing shit up next to me.
No.
No promises.
It wasn't intentional.
Kind of was, but never mind.
Shit.
Yes, no, it was the captains. I was like, sorry about that. They certainly do explode nicely, don't they?
That's your crew.
Yeah, fuck them. They broke the rules. Charmaine.
Okay, I would like to step forward in between those 3,
Mm-hmm.
right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Actually a little, so I'm more than 10 feet away from Kegara.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you can't really be more than 10 feet away from Kegara. Can't. Why are you it's your big ass again.
I'm sorry.
You keep
Can I stand like right at the top of the stairs?
Yeah, like right there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do my arms of Hadar.
Ooh! That's a con save for everyone, isn't it?
No, it's
Or-
a strength save.
Strength save! Oh, even better. Alright, so the pirate hat guy, he rolls a 7 plus 1, so 8.
Fails.
The daggery dude rolls 16 total.
Fails.
And the other guy rolls a dirty 20.
Suppose he. What about the dude on the ground? Is he
Uh,
caught?
Good call. Yes, he will be as well. Thank you. Also fails.
Cool. So. Ooh, 11 damage for each of them.
What is the type of damage?
It is necrotic damage, I believe.
You and you find that the necrotic damage does no damage to them.
Fuck!
They are immune to necrotic damage.
Bugger.
Nice try though.
It was cool while it
It was very
lasted.
cool. It looked awesome. The vampirates. This one's gonna pop up and do that. The ghost is not really feeling like dealing with this shit because it's fucking dangerous. three vampires against you. Gonna do energy drain on Charmaine. Oh, there's the natural 20. But a dirty 6 and a dirty 16 against you.
16 will hit.
Okay, so 2 hits, one which was a natural 20. So you take 12, 22, 32, 38, 42 points of damage.
I'm on 1 hit point.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
As they just go. And so they basically grab a hold of you and just start just draining the life energy out of you. This one here against Kegara.
Yeah.
Nope. And the one against this one is going to come upstairs and also attempt to get you. Fleur, I got your opportunity attack. Your sentinel attack.
55. 25 to hit, 9 magical bludgeoning damage.
9 magical bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Also, how much damage did I take for the exploding vampire?
8.
Right.
Yeah. Only if you fail a 14 Constitution saving.
Well, I rolled an 8, so I guess that's why I was confused.
Gotcha. Alright. That's it for the vampire's turn. Okie dokie. Kegara, back to you.
Alrighty, I will. There's a vampire next to me there. No, what the hell's that?
Yeah, that's a vampire. That's a vampire.
Yeah.
That vampire is technically beside you because it was attacking you.
Ah,
But Flare was in the way, so you're being pinned between two vampires.
well, let's see if we can split this up a bit. I need something that does radiant. Radiant.
You have something that does radiance called the violin.
I know, I've been using it too.
Good!
No, but I thought there might have been a spell as well.
Nah, mostly clerics that get things like that.
Yeah, sort of figured. So let's try and get some flourish damage going. Alright, so I'll attack the one that's... Oh, Jesus.
That's taken 24, that one's taken 10. So.
Let's kill the one that's done 24.
Okay.
So, it's 25.
Hits.
15 damage.
Okay, this is with the sword.
Yep.
Cool. He's still up.
Hit him again. Jeez, that's 28.
Hits.
For 9.
He dies.
Yeah, okay. And then the one on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Hits.
3d6 isn't it? Plus.
Yeah. Roll the radiant separately because they're vulnerable to it.
Plus
So they take
7 to that. 7 radiant. And then.
so
D6
14
plus
radiant. Yeah. So 14 plus 5, so 19 plus d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus an additional 3.
Look at that. Precisely enough to kill it. Well done.
Alright, and I'll d6 and. What's the one that'll get me closer?
Hmm?
Mobile flourish, is it?
No, you just move.
Oh, well. In that case, I will.
You just walk. Mobile flourish pushes them, it doesn't push you.
Yeah. Yeah. I will slashing flourish the next one.
You can't because you wasn't near it when it happened. Because
Okay.
you had to step forward to get to there.
Yeah, right, okay.
So the only one worth doing if you're going to do it at all is defensive.
I'll defensive flourish.
Yeah.
For 3 more. Cool. So, yeah.
Jackie.
22, yeah.
Yeah, what's near me?
There are 3 vampires.
Oh,
Oh, also 2 of them exploded, I should say. So you actually have to do.
Oh,
Well, one of them exploded. Sorry. So do the.
we all have to.
Yeah. So you and Fleur have to do it.
17.
17.
is this a
Another con save.
Yeah, con save. Jackie, you have to do the first one. So Constitution save for you.
21.
Cool.
10.
10. You fail. You take 1 necrotic damage. All right, cool. Then the second one exploded, which will get Fleur and Kegara. So do that one as well. It's another save for you, another save for you, Fleur.
9.
9. All right. So you fail that one. You take 5 necrotic damage.
Yep.
No.
Me.
Got another one.
Another one. Yeah, there were 2. Kegara took out 2.
Oh,
I can not kill them if you
16.
want.
What'd you roll?
16.
Cool. You're fine. Sorry. Continue, Jackie. Sorry.
alright. There's 3 left?
There's 3 left.
And when they explode, everyone's got to take a constitution save?
They take
Yeah.
damage. Yes.
I'm kind of thinking I might... If everyone around me, I might just do that enhance ability so everyone has...
Give them temporary hit points.
and they get temporary hit points and they get an advantage on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
So,
Cool. So you give everyone enhanced ability. Absolutely. So that's teamwork. So roll
Should
the
have done that earlier.
yeah roll the hit points they get. So everyone gets that many hit points.
5.
So you get 5 temporary hit points
Everyone gets 5 temporary hit points.
and advantage on Constitution saving throws.
And also, do I have a bonus?
Oh, well, you can't cast a spell. You could give someone inspiration as a bonus action.
No, I need my inspiration.
All right, cool. Fleur,
Am I next to vampires currently?
you are next to vampires. There are 3 within embiggened hitting range, 1 within regular range.
Did my radiant damage make them explode and make people have to make saving throws?
They'll explode regardless. It doesn't matter. When they die, they just blow up.
Okay. And then Charmaine's on like basically no health.
6 hit points currently.
Gross. Okay. I will do a radiant sunbolt at the one on the right. So it's a ranged attack, so it's out of my range, melee range, so I can shoot it just fine, yeah?
Yep.
That's a dirty 20
Hits.
for 8 radiant damage.
Cool. So it takes 16.
And if it's still alive, I will do that again.
Okay. Do it again.
Ooh, 11?
Hit. No, it misses. Sorry.
Dang. Okay. That will be my turn. I just gotta scroll down and pay my key points.
Alrighty. The captain. He is actually going to dash forward. He's going to attempt to tackle this guy over the railings. Natural 20. He just goes, "Hands off the lady!" And he tackles this guy over the edge and knocks him to the ground.
Like a bears.
They both take d6 full damage. Alright. Stand up, Captain. There we go. Alright, cool. That'll be it for his round, Charmaine.
Oh dear. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to use my lightning lure.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, it's not a roll. It's a strength check again.
Strength check. Who against?
The one that's on the stairs.
So, Hatman. Strength check is 18.
Ah, fuck.
Alright.
That's
all?
Yeah.
I just reread my... Sorry. I just reread my Radiant Sunbolt thing.
Yeah.
I should be doing 4 Radiant Sunbolt blasts in a turn.
Oh. Well then, please
Because
proceed.
I I get 2 attacks, which is 2 radiant symbols. And then if I spend a key point,
Yeah.
I can do 2 more.
Isn't it? Is a radiant symbol an attack or is it a thing? That was the thing we were talking about that the other day. We weren't sure whether that was a thing or not.
It says ranged attack, and then it says in the radiant sunbolt blurb, when you gain the extra attack feature, this special attack can be used for any of the attacks you make as part of the attack action.
Okay, awesome. There you go.
So I'll pick that up on my next. I just thought I'm gonna throw that out there now into the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, you might as well do it now because there's 2 more
I'm interrupting
vampires.
someone's turn by reading, so.
Alright. Alright, well, the vampires will have their turn then. These 2 are fighting each other, unable to do any damage to each other because they're both doing fucking necrotic damage, which they are immune to. The ghost is going to attempt to possess you again, Charmaine. So you're feeling the coolness coming up your legs. As creepy as that sounds. Charisma saving throw, please.
19.
God damn it. Alright, fine.
I have a +9 to my charisma.
Yeah, I know.
saves.
I mean, you guys are all basically impossible to to possess anyway. Like, fuck. Okie dokie. Alright, so these 2 vampires will attempt to finish you off. Ugh. 14's not going to get you. So that... Yeah, that's it. That's all they got. Cool. Back to the top. Kicker.
Alright. I will find the nearest one.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 directly in front.
Well, in that case, I will go straight after the one that's...
So you got 1 in front, one in... Like, if you go over here, you can flank this one and get...
Yeah, I'll do that, because
Yeah.
we need to fix this.
Yeah.
18.
Hits. And you should really be using the club for 2 attacks rather than the other way around.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's... 17 for the first one.
Hits.
Then... Dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. So you're rolling 4... So do 4d6 radiant.
12 radiant.
That's with 4d6?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 24 damage, plus 10, so 34. Then
Yeah.
roll 2d6 for the bludgeon.
6.
6. So yeah, that's 40 damage, rather than what you would have been doing beforehand.
Yeah.
Then roll your 3rd attack with the rapier.
Dirty 20.
Which hits, which your basic damage will kill it.
Yep.
So Constitution save for Charmaine, Fleur, and Kira.
Not me.
Not you, you're out of the range.
Ooh.
With advantage
With
because...
advantage? 8.
13.
8 with advantage?
Yeah. I
Ah.
rolled a 3 and then a 6.
What'd you get, sir?
13.
13. So you fail, and we'll wait for Fleur's squeaky voice.
So
to-
I rolled a 6 and an 8.
Oh, cool.
Oh
you,
my goodness.
you all fail finally after the enhanced ability. You unenhanced them. Charmaine. Oh, so everyone takes 6, which I think.
I'm
puts-
dead.
Well, hang on. Aren't you back up to 1 now?
1 hit point.
Yeah, because you.
I had a temporary hit point.
Yeah, because with the 5 temporary hit points, and she had 1 hit point remaining, so she drops down to 0, then pings back up on 1 because she's an orc.
Jeez. Can someone heal her? Give him...
Uh,
Oh, you should have access to a health potion.
Aren't they all in the bag?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, give her a health potion, Kegara. Come on.
I'm sorry, I was too busy killing the vampire that was killing her.
Kegara is done. Jackie.
Okay. I'll give you a healing word if I. Who's here near me?
It's your turn. You can give her a you can even run over and heal her with a regular cure wounds if you wanted to. Because there's no enemies near you that will stop you from doing that.
Do I have to?
Who knows?
Ability?
Do what you do.
I don't think I have it.
Alright. So healing word away.
healing word at level 2.
Cool. So 2d4 plus 5.
It'd be 11.
You get 11 hit points back.
Cool. Thank you.
You still have an action, so do you want to run over and whack and...
Yeah, I want to whack something.
Alright.
My charming.
Did you want to go over... Now, here's the thing. If you wanted to...
Or I could just.
Well, so if you wanted to, you could come up to here and whack this one here, but if it goes up, it will possibly damage Charmaine.
Is there something like?
But if you...
Is there 3 guys bunched together? Isn't there?
No, there's only 2.
Oh.
But I'm saying, but if you wanted to, you could jump over, just run down the stairs and whack this one here.
All right, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Whatever's best.
I'm saying tactically, that's probably the best way to go without killing Charmaine again. Basically, without undoing all the healing you just did.
Oh, I didn't roll very well.
What'd you get?
13.
This is unfortunate. Yeah.
But if I like flank it, will I get an extra 2?
Sure, and you've got enough movement to flank it. Yeah, why not? Ah, cool. So you hit.
I got 13 plus I've still got
Yep.
things, so.
Dump it in.
$21.
21 total. Alright, so he's taken 31 points of damage. He's still up. Fleur.
Okay.
So there's one downstairs that Jackie's fighting with Captain Grismod, and there's one directly in front of Charmaine. And Charmaine's on 12 hit points.
Yeah, alright. Let's fly high and send some radiant sunbolts down to the one downstairs.
Okay.
The 12 hit.
Misses.
19
Hits.
for 6 radiant damage.
So it does 12. He explodes. Jackie, Constitution saving throw.
With advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
Every
And
time
then
I use
I'm
the
gonna-
computer, I do terrible.
Well, don't use the computer. That's why you've got physical dice.
It's 19.
gonna
You're good.
No, 20. 20 with the
It's
plus.
still good.
can I be in melee range with the
other
last
one?
vampire dude, please?
Yep.
And I will do a flurry of blows.
Okay. Flurry
Remember
those
to make
blows.
those saves.
Or is it a flurry of blows?
There's a 21 to hit.
No.
What did you get?
21 to hit,
That hits.
9 damage, and a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Constitution 12.
He is now stunned.
Oh no.
And I'm not going to hit it a second time, and I'm going to tell Charmaine to please move away before you die.
Back the fuck away.
And I will also back
You'll
away.
also back away. Okay. There we go. The captain will say, yes, do as she says, and he'll hold his attack until you step away, Charmaine.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again, and then I'm gonna step back.
Okay.
30.
Hits.
17 damage.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
12?
You
But you
fail.
get an extra one.
Oh, yeah. 12!
12, alright. So you take 5 points of dust damage. And
I'm gonna
that is...
puff up and kind of at the captain.
Exactly. Well, you need to be careful. There's still the jammer, as well as... have you seen the ghost around anywhere?
Well, I've certainly felt the ghost.
Must keep on our toes. It's liable to possess one of us. Looks like it has chosen you as its target.
Well, could you blame her?
I certainly
Still,
could.
it's an
I certainly,
unpleasant feeling.
I certainly could not. Here, let me give you a hand. And his hand crawls off his shoulder down and he starts dusting you down. Alright. Okay, as you move... Okay, so Kigara, what are you doing? So an initiative because there's still stuff on the ship to do.
Okay, so first things first, we are going to do some serious healing. Just a moment while I go through my spell page. It's the highest level I can drop on that. Really, page.
I'm going to cure wounds
I'm going
myself
to
as well.
I'm going to heal wounds on healing word on you for 5d4 plus. No, I got better than that, surely.
That's it. No, that'd be if you had a level 6 slot and you don't have a level 6 slot.
No, I got 5th, and it's 5d4 plus 3.
Yeah. Because your charisma modifier is 3.
Yeah.
Need some spare d4s?
Yes, I need 3 clears.
I have 2.
Well, just reroll one of those. You get some healing HP back. Plus 3. So that's 6, 9, 10, 11. 11, 14, 17 total.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Not a bad roll, and it's worth a fire. That's a level 5 slot.
Still going to cure wounds myself.
Well, hang on. It's not your turn yet.
Oh.
It's still an initiative.
Oh, never mind.
And then I will move. There's nothing downstairs. Is there? They're dead.
Well, you don't know.
Well, as in like in the.
Oh, in this area here, the
Yeah.
top decks are completely clear.
Clear. That's what I meant. Well, I will handspring over the thing and open the door and move inside.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I know where the Spelljammer in theory should be at the front of the ship, yeah?
Correct.
That's where I'll head towards.
All right.
So yeah.
So you'll be
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
I'll head towards wherever I think the Spelljammer's
Yeah.
going to be.
Yeah. Cool. Jackie.
Well, so we're going to be finding people to attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just...
So Kegara is actually technically still here. He's actually standing there. So,
Yeah.
so he's heading towards this door. Which way did you want to go?
I'll come with them.
Okay.
Oh, but since we still are... I have a bit of time. Maybe I'll, just arm myself with that. With the armor.
You can't attune to the shield. It takes an hour.
No, I was talking about the
Armor of
ice armor.
Agathis. You can use Armor of Agathis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Done. Armor of Agathis is up. My apologies. Okay then. Fleur going with Kegara.
I will cast the Cure Wounds on Charmaine, and then yes.
Okay.
Allows you 6 hit points for Charmaine from my 2nd level spell slot. We'll go with Kigara.
No, 6 more than what she had before.
Yeah, every little bit helps.
The captain will say, he's mine. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 opens the door. It's like, follow me! Let's take this damn let's kill that traitorous whelp. Opens up that door there. Charmaine.
Gonna cure wounds myself.
Okay.
8 healing. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Before I do that, instead, I am going to cast Summon Fae.
Oh! And what Fae are you summoning?
I am going to summon a fuming fey.
A fuming fey. What does a fuming fey do?
The creature resembles a fey creature of your choice marked by the chosen mood, which determines one of those traits in its stat block. A fuming fey has advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Yeah, okay. Shadows falling to the floor. Alright, I will use... oh, hang on. Ah! Get back here. There we go. So this fuming fey will be that. Is it medium?
Small.
Small. Alright.
Little imp.
Little fuming fey. So you
Little
now got
guy.
you now got a fuming fey that hangs out with you now. Is that correct?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
I'm going to follow the others with my fey.
Alright. Okie dokie. At this point, the ghost comes out and attempts to possess Jackie. Jackie, make a charisma saving throw. If you roll a 3, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you fail.
Oh, well, I haven't, because I rolled
Yes, your
20.
charisma.
I got 20 altogether.
All right, your charisma saving throw is plus 10. So
Yeah, and plus I get plus 1 on saves with the stone.
no, it's with the plus 1.
Okay.
It's plus 10 with the stone. All right, so he comes out and goes, "Fuck!" And can't really hide from you. So fuck it, it's going to attempt to drop through the deck again and get away from you. So you get an opportunity attack, Jackie.
Oh, okay. With my sword?
Yes.
My special sword. 22 for the hit.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Ah, yeah, cool. So you bust that ghost. Okie
You've got a
dokie.
cool Jackie.
Kegara.
All right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you to there. You can see the dude in the chair.
I can see the dude in the chair. As long as I can see him, I can do what I'm about to do.
Which is?
Magic missile his ass.
Okay. Magic missile.
It's like, magic missile's not a bad spell. Oh yeah, we'll put it in. We'll see how every time I get the opportunity. So at 4th level, it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
3 plus 1. 5, 6, 7.
7 damage. Alright.
What dichotomy into the combat?
Oh. This does. Jackie.
Yeah, I'm just searching for enemies.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 will get you to there. You can see there's a fight going on.
Alright.
You can't. You can like you'll actually be behind the captain, so you won't be able to see what's going on to attack. The jammer will rise from his chair, and she'll do 2. I did not realize that. Okay, cool. We'll do 2 Ray of Cold attacks at disadvantage. It's a miss. That is also a miss. Cool. That's it for him. Fleur.
So if you can't cast when you're
It's not a casting spell. It's an attack.
Okay, cool. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I know.
Can I please catch up to Kigara?
Yep.
And if I can, I would like to encourage the Spelljammer to get out of the chair by kicking his butt.
Go for it.
Just another vampire.
It is another vampire, yeah.
Belay that order. I'm going to stand back and I'm going to pew 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 pew
Okay.
pew pew pew.
Go pew 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 pew.
12.
Misses.
Worse. I'm going to spend a key point and do it 2 more times.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
7 radiant damage.
Okay.
And 26.
Hits.
For 8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And these are ranged attacks, so I would not be getting up into melee combat. I'd be...
Yeah, I know, yeah. So you'll be back here. The captain just can't really squeeze in with all the shit that's coming. Oh no, he actually can. He'll squeeze in there. Yeah. We'll slide in past you, open the door to get a shot, and shoot him with his crossbow again. And it is a hit. Ugh. 10 plus 3, 13 damage to him. Alrighty, Charmaine.
Because my summon Fae, it says it is concentration. That means I can't make any attacks or cast any other spells.
No, you can still make attacks. It just means you can't cast concentration spells.
Okay. I am going to pick up my Fae, go to the door, stand just outside the door, and release my Fae.
Okay, so what does your Fae do?
I want to tell my Fae to go get that fella in the chair.
It goes to the chair. What does it do? I still have no idea what this fucking thing does.
This is where we find out it's completely OP and terrifying for everyone. It's like, how did that happen?
It rolled a 7.
Okay, so it misses.
Oh, actually, hold on. If I get it to Fae step instead of letting it scuttle, that will give it advantage. Am I allowed to retcon
What's
that?
the Fae step do? Why does it get advantage with the Fae step?
The Fae magically teleports up to 30 feet when unoccupied space it can see. Then one of the following effects occurs based on the Fae's chosen move.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. So it gets advantage so I can roll again.
Okay, that's fine.
Woo! That's better. 23.
Hits!
Yeah. Uh, 10 damage.
10 damage. And you have a specific type or just damage?
Piercing and force.
Okay, cool. Very good. Kegara, back to you.
Alright. I can actually fight now. Okay. So I'm going to wander over and get my schmickety smack on.
Go for it.
We're going to start with the attacking with the actual violence. Because it does all the extra fun stuff.
Yeah, the base.
26.
Hits.
2d6. 3d6, isn't it?
It's 2d6 radiant. Roll that separately because I need to double that
5
number.
radiant.
So 10 radiant. It explodes.
Oh. Gosh darn it, at least it's in a confined space and I'm the only one that's going to eat it.
Well, and the Fae is as well, so the Fae is gonna... Is the Fae immune to necrotic damage, Charmaine?
They what?
Is the Fae immune to necrotic damage?
No.
So it needs to take a Constitution saving throw, otherwise it gets breathed in by...
17.
17. Alright, cool.
12.
12.
You
Alright.
can have extra.
No, you roll with advantage, yeah?
Oh, no, I didn't.
No.
14.
There you go, you're fine. Cool, so no one took...
Bye.
That one dusts, and he goes, well...
Should work for someone eventually.
And he goes, well, that's the rest of my crew. Traitorous dogs. But, if you like, you can come downstairs and see the cargo. Also, I'm in need of a ship. Can I come with you, please?
What about your ship?
Well, I no longer had anyone to pilot it.
Wait, but... So you gotta, like, hide it and come back for it later?
Oh, sure, it's stuck in the storm, it's fine.
Right, okay.
Yes. Come downstairs, I want you to meet someone.
Righto.
And he takes you all downstairs into a room. And knocks on the door, and you hear a very arrogant voice go, "Yes, you may come." And the door opens up, and suddenly becomes solid as it does. And he goes, "My lady, please step out here if you would be so kind." And the princess, the lady, steps out, and you see before you. One thing you also notice as well, all these barrels are marked with symbols, and you recognize the smell. Every single one of these barrels is brimming with alchemist fire.
Ooh, we should take some of that with us.
So you see an elf. She's clad in an ornate black dress accented with silver and gold. A high collar rises behind her head. As she steps out, the elf's pupils twinkle as she speaks in a superior tone. "I am Princess Zindali, daughter of Emperor Zavan, and heir to the throne of Xaryxis. And who exactly are you?" And that is where we will end today's session. Well, that went a lot longer than I expected it to, but well done. You cleaned out the pirate ship.
Hooray!
Quite well.
I do need a nap.
Yes, you have fought quite well. But for now, thank you to my players, Charmaine,
Oh dear.
Kegara,
Well, that happened.
Fleur,
It was real pretty.
and Jackie.
Again, the four breasts were victorious.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye-bye.
With dreams and riches unforetold, we venture off to shores unknown. We sail